Welcome to the game, boys and girls. We're live. I wish I have not even been awake for an hour. Facts. Oh, she didn't even. And then she comes in and to wake me up like, "Hey, are you awake?" And then walks off. Like, but I almost didn't though. Like it's like saying your phone call to Bob worked. Technically true, yeah. J- just just like Jaden is technically 12. Oh, okay. Glad I didn't promote this stream, boys and girls. Oh goodness. Yeah, and we're not we haven't been losing for the entire 2 months. I feel like we're headed down that road though. I don't know, man. Hard hard agree.
And dilemma possibility of working for Veldon P. Carmichael of Moondust Industries, the prospective buyer of Exile Station. He's got some big plans in mind. He wants to clean up the station, franchise it out a little bit, make it into a money-making machine, a sort of a backwater resort-ish refueling stop. And he's approached the characters through avenues of their fame and exploits on station and the good favor that they have amongst the more honest citizens of Exile Station. And has reached out for your employ, wants to hire you to be the new station security, essentially, which would cause you to terminate your contracts with the Imperial Army, Navy, whatever forces.
I think Imperial Army. Or, yeah, whatever.
The Imperial forces, and all of you have had to take this in on different measures and think about it. I think that in our last game we had enough, there was a lot of convincing going on, and I think a lot of you are starting to see Veldon's way of things.
Well, I think it's more that we're seeing that Veldon not being in charge isn't really doing us any favors.
Okay.
Hard agree.
So, our game left off with the players on the way, or with the impending dinner invitation, appointment, meeting with Veldon here on station. This is presumably the cutoff for your decision making. tonight you need to decide whether or not you're Team Moondust or you're going to stay with the ISPD.
I got something I'll look into first before we get into this
Okay.
dinner.
Well,
what's the old Imperial handbook say on like how do I put this, right? A Imperial location in rebellion, shall we say? Right?
all right.
That if StatSec is actively working against us as representatives of the Empire, right? And if we think they're doing a bad job, right? Like, how do I put this? Military terms, right? If the captain has lost his marbles, the executive officer has the jurisdiction to take control, right?
To depose him of his office.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the kind of fine print direction I'm looking for.
Sure. But, as we've talked about, Exile Station is not an Imperial station. Right. These guys don't.
We don't have that kind of
control
here.
We just have a office here, and our mission objective was to gain that
still
control.
Technically in the Empire.
Well,
apparently, according to Quartermaster General Dick Stick,
Harwell, Lieutenant Harwell.
Oh, okay. Dick Stick Harwell.
I didn't know yesterday.
Same difference. Apparently, according to him, we were just supposed to sit around and like mop that place up and wait for them to call. So,
what? You didn't say any of that. You're really going off on your own here.
Percy heard he hates kids. Like he doesn't like.
Percy heard a lot of things he didn't actually say.
You guys are officially 21 and a half light years outside of Imperial Prime space.
Okay. Noted. I do not have the authority to mutiny over his ass. Good to know, guys.
I mean,
damn, I'm not considering
it. Unless you want to just say, I'm doing this card. Fuck you. Well, Empire's in control now, bitches.
Let's not go.
But if the Empire won't back you on, it wouldn't back me on a children's hospital.
Right. The Empire is not going to.
Are you running a children's hospital now? Oh, because you have a child working there. Okay.
It's a child labor hospital.
That's what the quartermaster said, not me.
Yeah. So why are you leaning into it instead of correcting the story here?
Right, but he wasn't supporting the idea of a children's hospital.
Children's hospital either, correct?
Right. So I think it's a correct statement that he wasn't down with a children's hospital on station.
I mean, how many children are on station? I guess is a fair question.
At least one.
Who works in the clinic?
Yeah.
He works in the children's hospital.
He works in a clinic.
Hospital ran by children. Huh.
For children by children.
The time, so
fuck book. For children by children.
Stop. You're making it worse.
Matthew, you're roboting.
Why is he roboting so hard? He's going.
I don't know. He needs to stop roboting. He's going to be Velden here pretty soon and all night.
All night.
I'm convinced he has a lag switch for when he wants to robot.
Hello? A lag switch. Hello? Any way you want it. That's
better.
Bob just showed up. Let's fucking tell me.
So when we left the last game, you had 3 days. To recap a little bit more, so you had the incident with Major Nightlighter, who ended up shutting off your power in all of your private residences, your office, in the clinic, and put out a warrant for Wyatt's arrest should he, engage any of the station security. They're not really pursuing him, but if he causes any more trouble or makes a scene, they're going to take him in.
He's got a yellow card.
I find
Yes.
it ironic that a fucking named Nightletter turned out the power.
Can't count is.
I don't like that guy. Just saying.
So you guys have been without power for 3 days, 72 hours, in which case you guys said you were going to kind of stay quiet, just kind of stay out of the way, not really cause any trouble, do the best you can, and then get to the Velden meeting. Is there anything specific that needs to go on in these 3 days, or are we just going to, can we?
Was it made clear that we did tell Velden that StatSec might be trying to kill him?
Oh, yeah, his assistant would take that message.
Yeah. Like, StatSec might be, like, coming for you to stop this. To stop this takeover, your purchase here by killing you. So, I assume you got enough resources to handle protection, but, I'll even quote the dude that money doesn't make you immune to bullets.
Right.
And other than that, am I looking into the fact that I cannot legally mutiny this fucker? I think that's me.
I think in Dreadstar, enough money might make you nearly immune to bullets.
Well, not directly. There's things you can do with money, but money itself doesn't. Right?
You can't stack up piles of credits.
Well, no, because they're like digital, right?
Right.
I mean, you could.
It's like a credit card. A credit card doesn't.
A credit card.
Flanking robots next to you that just generate a massive energy shield.
Well, you can buy that with money, but that's not the money stopping the bullets.
That's the flanking energy shield robots.
That's the things you bought with the money. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Right? What else you guys got? That was me. Team.
Percy's headed into his teen angst phase.
Of course.
Team angst.
Okay. You told him he might be threatened by station security, or they might, he might be in danger.
Yes.
And you see him. He starts to move around the station with an armed escort. He has two female bodyguards that look like identical twins.
Cool.
They're both
Of course, these
escorts
bodyguards have
and
style.
armed.
I didn't. You
Armed escorts.
You went there all by yourself.
I think the fact they're female went there without me.
No. No. That was you.
Oh.
That was just you.
That's just you.
I feel like we're missing cast members tonight. Where's Steven? You here?
He did say AFK.
Oh. All right. Jamie?
He's away.
What? Don't bother me. So, game night. Don't talk to me.
He said, "It sounds really dead in here. Where are the people?"
No, just
Do what you said. What?
Hydra asked about the team, and then thinks he's working on his other 0.5% camera work. And then Percy's probably putting on some black mascara or something. The Percy equivalent of black mascara. And
Who's the
Going through
Samus
teenage boys a
looking
little late,
person? Who is that?
What now?
Who's the Xanax looking person?
I said Samus.
What are you talking
There was a picture up that.
Okay.
It says that looks like Samus. I don't know.
The Zero Suit Samus? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
hard agree.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh.
I got it.
That is in fact his bodyguard.
That's his bodyguard template.
Although that would have been good too.
Thank you. Percy Witches.
Percy just
You're
got
Percy's bodyguard.
flanking bodyguards.
Veldon's bodyguards. He has 2 of them.
You're the closest thing to Percy's bodyguard.
And like I said, they look.
Does Drill have any particular actions?
Drillium. Not to be confused with William. Say words.
What? Drill's planning to kick Percy's ass? Like,
I would like to hear about
why wait? Like, what's stopping you? You can do this anytime you want.
roll
Percy's
initiative.
right there. Percy's ass is right there.
I'm spending will. I want to see this.
I can't hear her, so
Why not?
I don't know.
She
It's-
said she's gonna kick your ass.
oh, okay.
She said, I'm gonna kick that little fucker's ass.
Oh, she's muted for me.
Dude.
Why did
Am I
you mute?
muted?
You.
So she's muted for the stream too. That sucks.
Yeah.
Wow. Way to mute me for the stream.
Why are we kicking my ass?
Because
Why
you're
not?
annoying?
Oh,
Oh no, she's going in on you.
Damn, like shit.
damn.
She
Well,
said
what-
trial by
No.
combat.
At this point in time,
bitch.
she's just.
Which one do you put in the hole if you're in trial by combat?
The winner?
You- No. Okay, so back in the day when they actually used to have trial by combats, when they would do them cross gender, which happened every once in a while, like domestic cases, they would put the man like in a waist deep hole to try and like even the scales a little bit. But considering Drill's way stronger than Percy, which one do you put in the hole?
Percy, he's a man.
Shit, you're getting whopped. Getting fucking mollywopped.
I can't hard agree on that one.
Who is this hot blonde on my screen? Hello?
I thought your type was the, you know.
I think my type is this as well. I think
This.
I think I like just good-looking women. So
Pretty women.
This is Veldon's bodyguard entourage that he's accompanied with now that he's
No,
they let him know that his life was in danger, possibly on station.
wow.
So he travels with 2 quote Bettys.
Betty's?
Their name are Betty.
Oh,
They are Bettys.
Their name are Betty.
Their name Betty.
Well, he's
Is
got
that
a
a name,
pair of
Betty?
them. Both of their names are Betty.
As far as you know.
All of their names are Betty.
You only see the 2.
Right. Okay. Anything else besides Drell, like apparently curb stomping Percy for being a little bitch? What's going on for the next 3 days? Are we good to go on to the Veldon situation?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Wyatt's back finally. Wyatt didn't have anything, right?
I'm not
Date?
exactly sure what's going on. Sorry, I'm kind of.
I thought Wyatt was going on a date.
I was AFK.
Wyatt's on a date.
Second date, right? Doesn't want
He's
to
with Rita?
Is that what's happening? What's?
You 3
Good day.
days, so yeah, sure.
Oh, 3 days. Okay.
3 days
yeah.
assisting Rita in the lower levels.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna go to I don't know, shooting range or lower levels, I guess works too. Whatever. We're gonna teach her some tricks about the pulling the gun faster. She's an amateur shooter.
He's gonna
Yeah, right.
assist. He's gonna assist Rita's lower level.
All right.
Yeah.
I was gonna go for the pulling the gun faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, something.
Hey.
All right. Okay, then. Well, since nothing interrupts the timeline or anything is going on, Vinsky's building cameras in the dark, I guess.
I have a flashlight.
Good luck with that one.
Put you in my flashlight.
Exciting.
Exciting.
The appointment for Velden comes up. Dinner time. I assume you guys all get ready. You're there on time. It's not really a formal affair, so I guess you can look the way you look. It's going to be in the Hex, I guess. He's going to rent out a small portion.
The only private one.
Have some privacy curtains and privacy beddies stationed, posted. Kind of gives you guys a wide berth area to sit alone and unmolested by eavesdroppers and whatnot.
All right. It's good.
Assuming you guys all make it there, I guess your motley crew shows up one by one or all together on time, whatever, however you see it happening at the Hex.
All right.
When you guys show up, Velden is already here. He's sitting at the table talking about something with Jubilee, who is standing. You do see the two armed warrior females posted to the left and right of the dining area. These blonde women.
Betty's.
Yes.
They're twins?
They look identical.
God dang. Okay.
No wars.
All right. We're going to dinner.
All right.
I sure hope everybody's showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have dinner with Velden P.
Carmichael.
Carbos.
See, I was asking
car.
if this was a Nifty thing or a Zach thing, and it's just a Zach thing.
It's just
It,
a second.
it just is.
Does it have to be?
No.
Take your pick. That or everything is daddy.
No.
There's no third path here. Moving on.
I thought we said that you weren't
Moving
going
on.
to do that anymore.
Let's get going. Come on. Mr. Carmichael, good evening.
Why is Flatline Captain Heroic?
Oh, it's just I didn't change my person name from it.
Good evening. Take a seat, wherever you'd like.
Thank you.
Where do you want me to take it?
Mhm.
Good. I don't want you to take it anywhere. I want you to take a seat at the table.
Jubilee curtly nods when you address her and assists everybody with seating if they need it.
Jubilee,
She will politely stand to the side.
thank you, Jubilee. We'll get back to what we were talking about later.
Wyatt will try to give his seat to Jubilee so she doesn't have to stand.
And there goes Wyatt.
There goes why.
Jubilee, of course, declines. She's not going to sit at this table with you guys. And,
Not her meeting.
she says, "You're right. Not my meeting, not my dinner." She says, I have other business. And after greeting the lot of you, she'll turn and start like working on her data pad.
Well, you've caused quite a stir here, Mr. Carmichael.
Yes, of course. I didn't think me buying this place would cause such a ruckus. But you know, you have to be doing something right if people want you to take your life.
I must be doing something right all the time.
What a life philosophy. You're doing the right if somebody wants to murder you.
Of course, that's the life of a businessman.
Huh. As a doctor, that's very confusing.
Right, you saving lives and all.
As a soldier, I didn't know I was a businessman.
I think they fall in the same line. The line is very gray.
Nevertheless, things have become tense for us lately.
And we're not talking about camping.
Right. Tense? What do you mean tense?
Well, Static doesn't like us either. Let's put it that way.
Some of them don't like anyone.
Well, they like whatever sort of business they got going on around here before you should have.
They like criminals. Nasty bunch.
Well, I wasn't.
You don't have to play bold. We both know what we're coming at. Anyway, I called you all here because we have things to discuss. As you all know, I would like for you to work with me and help rebuilding this place, being the guards of this station. Are there any demands, requests?
We do have some concerns, yes.
Concerns? That's the next thing I was getting at. What are your concerns? How can I help you fix them?
How do I put this? Wyatt, you get it.
I believe Wyatt is occupied.
Did we lose him again?
Yeah, he had to go AFK for a second.
Damn it.
I think I'll address one particular concern. My concern is the rampant black market pharmaceuticals in the station. Are you pro black market pharmaceuticals?
Ooh, black market pharmaceuticals. Well, there's nothing really I could stop. I mean, people will find a way to make drugs anywhere and everywhere. But I'm not for them. I would rather people buy them. I mean, that's how economy works.
Be
buy something.
prescribed them? Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, of course. Buy, prescribe them.
But on a station run by Moondust Holdings, would that be an illegal activity?
I mean, I own the station, so no. Jubilee, would this be illegal?
I think what he's asking is, what would be the security level that you would want to set? Since you own it, you kind of get to just say what the security level is.
Security level.
I mean, if you want us to play security, we gotta know what level we're enforcing things at, right?
Right. said, I'll take this into consideration, and I'll get back to you on what security level. Again, there's a lot of things I have to play in order, but you make an interesting point, Percy. And you make an interesting point.
So what is okay? So if you weren't concerned about security level, what is your vision for the station and for our role in it?
Well, if I could be honest with the 6 of you for a minute.
I'd hope so.
To be honest, I've looked at this place since something happened. Some gang was released. Can't remember the name. Something ones. What were they named?
Hopeless
Talk about
ones.
the hopeless ones.
Ah, yes, the hopeless ones. Hopeless ones. They seem to just be released without any sense of law and order. They just... And then I knew StatSec was behind something, but then Percy, your name, it came in the paper a few weeks later from a plague or something. Was it?
My heroic efforts to cure the station of the man of war.
Yes. Brilliant seduction. I'm very glad you've solved that and you got that under control. But I realized something at that moment. The 6 of you were you're two. Is there 6? There's 6 of you, right? Yeah, there's 6 of you.
5.
5?
There are 5. Yeah.
The 5 of you.
Honestly though, Vince, if you count Tug Jug, it's 6.
I thought it was.
Oh, you were counting Hug Jug?
I was counting Hug Jug.
That's funny.
Anyways, the 5 of you, you're too big for this place. You can do so much in such a little time. I make a habit of going with my gut in these things, and my gut leads me to the 5 of you. And, other things happened. The previous owner of this place lost the bankruptcy. He lost his place. I bought it. Yeah.
I have some questions. So you were saying that you wanted to rebuild this place. What are your end goals? Are you just trying to rebuild the community here? Or are you actually going and you want to create something bigger out of this place? Do you want to change what was going through here? Do you want to change what the actual purpose of the station is?
Good question. I would like to change this place for the better. Maybe less shootings, less criminal activity. But everything takes a small step, You can't jump a mountain your first time, You have to climb it first.
Hold on, but after you climb a mountain the first time, you can jump it?
Maybe that phrase doesn't work here. A cliff, you can't jump a cliff. You gotta measure it. You gotta take baby steps. Maybe build a ramp.
Unless you jump it with a mech.
Built a ramp.
Build ramps.
Can we?
Or you just get a helicopter and then, helicopter.
Can we have your commitment, Veldon, to hire some marketing writers? please? 'Cause
Well, that's what
I-
Jubilee's for. She
I li-
handles all
I, li-
that stuff.
I like
I'm
the
just-
sentiment. I like the sentiment you're going for, but there's some sort of nuance missing.
I know. I'm rather new at this.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You're not instilling my confidence.
When buying a station, don't climb the mountain cliff. Build a ramp.
Sounded better in my head.
Mr. P.
Go on,
Carmichael,
Marco, 3 arms,
are you
either.
having a stroke there?
All right. White's gonna step up. I hope this is more of a round robin and not just a you point and we talk type of thing. But I guess some of our concerns were, I guess, our duties on what you'll be having us do under your employment.
Well, do have my hands in a lot of pies, so you probably won't just be on this station. I might have to send you out to do other things. Your employment will be covered.
Okay. Other things, right? Are exactly. I think I need more definition upon other things. And I look to our group and I say, I think I speak for most of us when I say that our goal, whether that be for ourselves or our employment, we hope to leave this place better than what we came into, and that doesn't just mean the station. At least for me, it means the planet, the universe, whatever it is.
Ooh, that's a big goal. I like your thinking.
Yeah. But in doing that, we want to make sure that you understand that we have lines that cannot be crossed and will not be crossed, even if we are under your employment. And I want to make sure that either A, we aren't going to be tasked with things that we have to deny because of our morals, or B, we have the option to deny tasks that you give us because of our morals. To be quite frank, I don't know you. and I don't know what kind of person you are.
True. You make very valid points.
Do I think that you could do a lot of good? Sure. But what I'm leaving behind in my career path I have now, I am taking a leap of faith, and I want to be I want you to be upfront with us 100%.
Very well.
And I'll speak for myself and say my mama's gonna be pissed.
Oh, wow.
What, if you leave the Empire?
Well, let's touch base on the on our task we're going to be given, or the option to turn down, or the fact that you're not going to give us tasks that we need to turn down. Please elaborate. Go.
Tasks you need to turn down are tasks you don't want to do, correct?
Yes. For I guess
Moral's sake.
Let me give you a real-world example, if you don't mind.
Okay.
As you know, our good Dr. Percy here, Flatline Awareness Cup, has been running a clinic on station.
Yes. I'm aware.
And the Empire, the Imperial funding has found out about really that where this money has been going, and they've decided to cut it off.
What?
They've
That
cut
is-
funding for the clinic. Yes.
That is shameful. Can't believe they would do such a thing.
And so, for example, if you were to ask us to stop running a clinic that helps people, we would say no.
Or to take that a step further, if you ask me to run experiments on the people of the station that would hurt people, I'm gonna say no. Are you aware of how we all ended up here?
Not 100%. It's a lot of black marks, if you will. Not a lot was said, little was typed.
And there's reasons for that.
Of course. I'm not going to question why you were sent here.
But the
Telling the truth.
To get to the point of the question, no. If you work for me, I'm not just going to shut off your power. If you choose not to do a thing, or you choose not to help in a situation, then that's fine. Complications happen. It happens. I'm a businessman. I'm aware of this. Not all things go to plan. Things fall through.
Let me.
I can't ask you to be saviors of every place I send you. If you're willing to go.
We're gonna try.
Of course, I would much appreciate if you tried to be a savior.
Let me ask
What?
you this question, Belden. Whom would we, if we choose to join Moondust, report to?
To me, of course. Or Jubilee, if I am not here.
We're talking
Right
about a
at the top,
position. We're talking about a position that directly reports to you.
Yes.
Outside of this, we have autonomy, because I presume you're not going to be available when things are going wild out in the field. We're going to have the ability to do what we need to do to get the job done, yes?
Well, I think it falls under a parameter of what the job is. But yes, if you decide to start shooting people up for no reason, then we will have consequences, but
Like,
Natural.
for instance, say we're going somewhere and we have to track down some intel, but to get to the intel, we are being barred. Would we be able to, like, show something saying, hey, we work for you, let us in, and then they would let us in? Or do we have to find our own way in? Is the real question here.
that falls under parameters of what's the situation.
Well,
So if
Do I
it's somewhere you have control, then yes, but if you don't have control, then no.
If I don't have control, then you would. I need you to get information, which I could probably find a way to get information from that. But let's play with this scenario. Then I think it would fall under what you see fit in the mission. If you feel like, oh, we shouldn't go in here because they're heavily armed, or they have Imperial reach or other ledgers that allow them to be where they're at, then it falls to you, not to me.
and as somebody that cares about procedures, we'll say, can I get a copy of the Moondust Holdings policy handbook, please?
Of course.
Jubilee sends you an email.
Pudding.
Thank
Your phone
you,
just
Jubilee.
loops. Like you finish the sentence, your email just dings.
Beach to it.
Thank you, Jubilee. You're it all.
And also,
Sir.
how well liked are you in this portion of space?
Fairly well liked, I imagine. I treat my companies and my other places with dignity, with respect. I don't push them around. I don't just let them
I
sling
think
guns around.
this is the best question. How many people that could buy this station want to kill you?
Oh, that is the best question. I think, like I said at the beginning, if you're doing something right, then you probably have a target on your back. But, I mean, look at Betty and Betty over here. They got.
Betty and Betty. I love it.
Is that their
I
name?
love Betty
I
and
forgot
Betty.
their.
No, you got it right.
Okay.
It's just funny
just
that
funny.
you said Betty and Betty.
I was honestly gonna go with Betty and Boop, but I didn't want to go with that.
Oh, good. You got it right the first time. No, you're fine. Betty and Boop.
You know, I don't take it lightly. You know,
And you're not going to ask us to do things like work security at a racetrack or at a
there goes
Void
the first
Burger
job.
opening or something like that, right?
No. What? Like I said, you're too big for all that. You're too big to just run some mop floors and do security.
I do appreciate you saying that. But as it being our job, if that's what you asked us to do, that's what we would do. As long as it didn't involve, working the racetrack and then shooting all the people there.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It's like secretly always wanted to be at the opening of a burger franchise.
I mean, if this guy's paying us like a CEO or like a private investigator type dude, and we're working flipping burgers, whatever. Like,
You could get an autograph from Voidy.
do it.
himself.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Well,
Like you could meet Slurms McKenzie. Are you kidding?
I've met him. I met him. He's a nice guy.
Of course you have.
I've met this made up.
Sorry, I'm gonna need a second.
Anyway, is there any other demands? I hope I
What's the
Any other
uniform
questions?
like, boss?
casual.
No.
He said,
That's-
dress your own damn self.
I said, what's
He turns to Jubilee.
No, it's no uniform, dude.
Jubilee, do the thing. Jubilee.
Jubilee swipes her data pad and throws a holographic image onto the table.
Ah, there we go. That's
It's a very colorful, spandexy looking, tight-fitting uniform. Neon green stripes, some black.
Okay, something that would almost only look good on Betty.
I'd probably look good on Flatline. Flatline's figure is probably defined.
Yeah.
I wear a duster cloak over it. That's fine.
Yeah, the parts that are still human, pretty defined.
I have a feeling that it would look kind of like my Ark character on Percy, just weird and like his arms just just odd.
No one ever looks like any art character.
I don't know why.
Especially your character. Like,
I really hope not.
Listen, SpongeBob.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyway, let's should we take a minute? Okay.
do you need a minute? Okay. Very well.
I'd like to have one. Yes.
Very well.
We'll be right back. Cloudline will
First course
stand
was
up.
about to be served, but I guess I'll eat it myself. But yes.
No. We'll be back in a moment. Food won't even get cold. Promise.
Okay. Take a minute. I realize
Cloudline
this
gets
is a
up.
big decision.
Sidebar. What's up?
Sidebar. Player sidebar. Or character sidebar.
Thank God.
Let's split the game. Kick the GMs out.
Split party.
Bye, GMs.
We're moving down.
That's not gonna happen.
Cloudline says,
Damn it.
well, considering that we'll have no direct oversight other than him and Jubilee, and that we pretty much already gotten clearance to.
My son just did Swifty. I gotta go clean it up.
Is that what you call it? Oh, okay. I see. I get it now. Oh God, it just hit me.
What is it? I said
I don't
didn't
know
hit
why
me. What? What
I
is
don't know.
what?
I don't know why that took you a minute. I get what he said the moment he said Swifty. I was like, ugh.
Swifty.
Mr. Bulldubs.
So my one concern is that this man has no idea what he wants us to do.
That's a concern for you.
From what I understand, he wants us to be problem fixers, and he doesn't know what kind of problems he wants us to fix yet.
Well, if he wants us to bring the same energy to it that we solved the whole hopeless ones thing, then I think I'm on the right page. Right, or like solving the plague that Percy did. Right, those are the problems that we like to fix.
And I've always wanted to wear spandex.
Have you?
Of course you would, Percy. Of course you would.
I don't really talk about it, but in my head, I'm a superhero.
Hey GMs, how much yellow is on that uniform?
We can put a lot of yellow. I don't know.
This is what
You have to?
art homework is, huh?
No.
He
Okay.
did say it was casual.
Right. Normal is
Actually, I kind of
casual,
like that.
but then there's a formal
Okay.
uniform as well.
I dig it.
It's kind of got the neon lighting.
Yeah. Got some black and blue.
I kind of like the
I'll look into
blue
that.
better than the green. A little
I wanna
moon
look into
dust
that.
color. I like that.
That
Let's say
Bluetooth is
let's change.
dope.
Well, that kind of looks like the Betty's uniform a little bit, right? It's the same
Yeah. All right.
flavor a little as the Betty's.
Let's swap it with that.
So
Or you don't even have to do that. The uniform will change before you ever get issued. Jubilee will just say, yeah, there was a radical uniform change. Veldin didn't like the way they looked anymore.
Drill?
Drellium.
It is kind of questionable about what all he wants us to do, but ultimately,
We've already been doing it, sounds like.
as long as he's okay with us turning down jobs that we have the questionable morals about, then I'm okay with that.
It seems like he's interested in, particularly not sending us on missions we're going to find objectionable, and knows that if he does, we're going to, stop.
Yeah.
And I think I can work with that.
Yeah. And I don't think that he would want us. I think he would rather keep us as people on his quote unquote payroll rather than to lose us if it keeps asking us to do immoral jobs. So I think once we start turning them down, he won't even ask us to do those, maybe. So.
Right. Wyatt.
What's up?
Well, just never mind.
You're good.
They're playing tic-tac-toe right now. It's your move.
X.
Circle in the corner. Good luck. Good luck.
Where?
Go.
No, does Wyatt have anything to add to the sidebar?
I don't know if he ever really explained or I don't know agreed to not act crazy or give us the freedom to deny unmoral acts, but was that ever agreed upon? I know he mentioned it.
What we go back to with that is our
I think what
get it in the fine print. Yes.
And he was saying that the way the station was already being run by the stat sec, he found distasteful. So he at least wants to be an upgrade from that.
True. He doesn't want to keep this station running as sloppily as it already was.
And I don't want to be stuck on this station for forever. But he's already touched on that, so that's good.
Yeah.
I think I think this is a lot about our characters, but has anyone mentioned pay? No, right? Exactly. That says a lot about our characters, but I'm sure that needs to be touched upon.
No one has talked about pay.
I thought you had already said how much he was going to pay us.
Well, that was okay. Yeah, and now we're negotiating, Bob.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
That was outside of game.
That was GMs talking stuff, not characters and players. Not characters in game.
So.
Yeah. All right. So. Otherwise, we're in agreement.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
All right. Back at it. Back to the table.
And those are dope uniforms, by the way.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Like put a bat symbol in front of them. Freaking Batman.
Freaking Batman.
All right. So let's all move back to the table. Together. Take our seats.
Is your sidebar over?
Indeed, sir.
Brilliant. What did we come to decide?
Two things. One, we want a clause in the fine print here of the paperwork saying that we either A, have the opportunity to say no to jobs based on moral issues, or B, the opportunity to exit the contract based on moral issues with our jobs. And second, how are we talking about for pay?
Before we get to the pay, I would like to say that with the moral issues, I would like for you to know that if something does come across that we're supposed to do, and we feel it immoral or in bad taste, then instead of just throwing the no, we will make sure that we contact you and let you know why, and maybe a better possibility of fixing the issue that we have to go further with what you want to get done. We don't want to just go, no, immoral, bye, deuces, we're not doing it, right? If you want the job done, and we can do the job in a manner that suits us morally, then we would like to do that. So don't just think that we are going to look at something and say, nope, not going to happen, deuces. If we can talk and come to a reasonable agreement on how to do it a better / different way, then we will do that.
And you mentioned 6 of us earlier. In terms
I was counting the robot.
No, sir. In terms of pay, there are 6. Stitches runs my clinic while I'm gone. He will receive pay from Moondust Holdings.
Businessman at heart. I like this. This a lot.
That was good. I like that.
Why'd you say 6?
Because I was counting the robot.
It works out.
But there's 2 robots. But yes, let's pay.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
hey. And there was nothing else after that. Okay.
Money.
Dollar bills, yo.
How much are you making now with the Empire? If we're discussing this.
We are not.
You're not making pay?
We're not discussing that.
Oh.
Please make your offer.
How much are you making with the Empire? We're not.
We're not.
We're just not getting paid. We've been doing this for the whole time.
That's what I thought he was going with.
Just so we're clear, that is a hoe-ass question in the interview. How much are you making now?
Yeah, you also don't you also don't make the first offer, by the way. Like, you don't do that. Night, love you. Don't get Swifty in your bed, please.
Oh,
don't get Swifty. Yeah, he crapped on the floor.
He didn't have to say it. Okay. I'm gonna guess on what the Empire pays you. Rough guesstimate. And
I'd be surprised if we didn't know this down to the fucking cent, including the taxes.
Yeah, right.
Don't make stuff up. We have married.
Make it up!
Oh no.
What is it, we have merits?
You're putting them in a situation.
I'll double it.
Oh shit, let's go.
All right.
I might have to, but this comes with a consequence.
Oh no.
I might have to put you in some dire situation. Sometimes, not all the time, but this will come to head.
So what you're saying is this includes hazard pay.
Have you seen where we live?
Yeah.
We're always in a dire situation.
And I don't know why you don't have Betty and Betty over here.
I mean,
'Cause
you want
you
to leave
got
us a
Betty
couple of
and
Bettys?
You said
Because they got flatline.
double what we're making now.
Well, you're making a stiff argument. You're not telling me what you're making. So,
counter offer, triple it.
counter offer, 1/5 payment.
What?
Wait,
Does he?
What is
One fifth payment?
20.
So
We
you
went
get-
from double it to 20%.
You should have known better than to push Matthew.
Belden's a shrewd negotiator.
Well, it's one of those things where he did come to us, so I feel like he's willing to pay more than what his first offer is.
He's also. I mean, you could always roll if you wanted. I mean, there is rolls.
Sure, yeah. What do I roll to negotiate with this guy?
What is a negotiate? Ooh. Rolls.
He said there is a roll. What is
this? Is this persuade and manipulation?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sweet. That's 7. I'll use will. 10. Come on, baby.
Tell me what you got, cause it made it.
5.
Ooh,
Bang.
that's not bad. Wyatt, I'm gonna give you this. He's fucking with you.
What?
He's
Like,
Oh.
you can tell just a little bit, like he's got just a little bit of a smirk in his face.
He's
just fucking with you. Like,
He's not. Yeah.
He doesn't really want us to work for him?
okay.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's not. No, don't put words in my.
That's where Wyatt's gonna take it. He sees the smirk. Sir, I don't think this is a joke for any of us. And if you're not willing to be serious about this job or our pay, then I don't think that we need to be standing here. You came to us wanting us. Now, I nearly feel insulted.
Oh, I apologize. That's a good gift.
Okay.
Thank you.
I didn't.
Here, I'll do this for. I'll do this for you. Jubilee.
Do what? Jubilee? Do the thing?
What?
Don't beat me to it. It's my thing.
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm so confused.
I love that you're a spectator in this too, just like we are.
Well, I'm glad you love that.
I figured if you actually had a number written down somewhere in the notes, I could shout at Jubilee and she could look through the notes and find that number.
We did have a number. It was
Okay.
the next income dot. Like, we talked about it. That's why I was like, don't press
I don't know,
Matthew.
we
He
could double.
doesn't know this. Like,
That's amazing.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Okay, so let's assume we establish a reasonable base pay, which includes is the next income dot. Now I have a question about what about the loot that we find while on assignment? Is that hours split? Is there a bonus structure if we make you more money than expected on a particular assignment? We get a cut of that. We are your personal security, after all.
Jubilee says, but you're not his personal security.
We are
That
security that reports directly to him. So I don't know how you want to phrase that, but we're executive security.
Why don't you just stop talking and let Jubilee say whatever she's saying?
You will not be acting as personal security. That is already covered by professionals.
That's right, Jubilee. I do have a personal guard. Betty and Betty.
You have 12 Bettys, sir.
I have 12? Why do I just have 2? Never mind. We'll settle this later.
Do another like 10 Bettys like fade in out of the woodwork here, just like they've been stealth Bettys the whole time.
Don't question it. So yes, it won't be my security details. So if you find something of value, I'll tell you what. If you feel it's important that we should take note, bring it to us. Otherwise, take it to an expert. Because I'm a businessman, not an archaeologist.
What are we talking about now?
I don't know. Zach asked the question about looters' rights.
Oh my gosh.
Can we move on? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. I'm
Okay.
good.
No,
I was
we
good
said-
20 minutes ago.
Right. Like we've agreed to the terms with the addition of the morality clause in the paperwork, pretty much.
Right.
Right.
And then talk money and shake hands, and I'll assume paperwork will be forthcoming. It'll finalize all this stuff, whatever.
When do we start?
And eat dinner. Yeah.
Right. First course shows up.
Damn, after all this time, only one first course.
We haven't talked to it. I figured we were like enough.
I figured he got like 3 different types of appetizers. Now first course shows up.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a second course. Then there's dessert. Then there's drinks.
Proper meal.
Right? 4 course.
He half-passes it.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
All right.
So we're shaking hands and
And
eating dinner.
just as a sidebar, for some reason Percy also has a weird bug-looking thing that looks like a crab.
On his plate.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's literally like one of his main things. I don't know how Percy reacts to this, but it's like steamed.
What does it
Seafood
taste like?
on your plate.
Chicken?
It's a bug that looks like a crab that tastes like chicken.
Yep.
Wow.
Percy reacts confused.
Percy wanted this.
Wait,
Percy
what?
Space
You
food.
asked for this in the last game. You were like, I want another crab vendor. So he found a crab.
Oh, but it wasn't.
Maybe.
Okay. I understand the.
Like, you're a medical doctor, so you can tell this is a bug.
He's a medical doctor, not a bug doctor.
I would hope that most people could tell it's a bug. Like, you don't have to be a doctor to tell something's a bug, I would hope.
I mean, that depends on how many crabs.
Let's not question my joke. Let's just move on.
A lot of people think crabs look like bugs in the first place.
They are crabs. They're crabs of the sea. They're bugs of the sea. Gross, but they taste delicious.
Ugh.
Like chicken, apparently.
Space crab. Anyway, can we move on?
That's what I was saying.
Can we move on?
That's what we were doing, and then we found out there was a crab.
And we found out the crap, yeah.
All
So,
right.
yeah, we talked about pay. We talked about morality clause. We're shaking hands on it, right? Shaking hands? Shaking hands.
Shaking hands.
Chicken hands.
Shaking hands,
Multiple hands.
signing a contract with that clause in it already, because future.
Is Jubilee already there? Or what? Like, does Jubilee just, like, bam that shit out?
Oh yeah. Better believe it.
Okay.
Got a
Sign
massive
contract, you're
event
good.
ready to go.
Also, I got to say Jubilee do the thing, so life complete.
You did. I didn't know that was your goal, but yeah.
Yeah, no one's seen Legend of Katara, so life complete.
Oh man.
All right.
Legend of Katara.
No, it's Legend of Korra. My bad.
Legend of Katara.
I thought Legend of Katara was some other thing I hadn't seen.
Right? It's like, I bet it would have been way more interesting if it was Legend of Katara.
Of course, Bob's seen it.
What?
Threatening, life-threatening,
And then she cuts
life-threatening
off.
situation.
An arm of Percy, and then say, "Oh no, I loved you all along."
I like
I
how
don't know
you're
how
already
they
thinking of it.
coordinate into that scene, but like, I guess that's perfect.
That got dark really quick.
Cuts off his arm. Oh no, I loved you all along.
Why do the Betty figures look familiar, Wyatt?
I
What?
don't care.
Damn.
I
I'm not
don't
moving.
care. He said, "Hook, what?"
Damn it, Wyatt.
What are you talking about, buddy?
Read the chat. In-game.
All right. Well, I guess you guys have dinner. It's nice. I mean, Veldon buys a bunch of good food. It's delicious. Jubilee is spot on with the contracts and everything. You guys negotiate a price. This was your negotiation roll 5, right? I mean, I guess compared to Veldon, you did okay. So we'll give you that expected pay raise.
Yep, that's on me. Not paying attention.
They seem familiar.
Your 3 dot income.
Hey.
Well, go ahead and you can move yourself up to that. So 800 credits per 10 day.
Wait,
That'll
so
be
we're getting
effective immediately.
we're getting +1, right? Because I'm already at 3.
Oh, well then you're at 4 now.
Ooh, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I'm at 2, so it just bumps me up to 3, right?
It bumps
Everybody-
everyone else but Bob up to 3. And Stitches gets paid too, right? Maybe not the same, but he gets paid,
Okay.
right?
And that's
He goes from 0 to 1.
0 to 1.
Hey, that's what he was making before, right?
0.
No, he was making half of.
Oh yeah, he was.
Percy's
So,
paycheck?
right, they put him on payroll then.
All right, now it's not coming out of your pocket, Percy.
Put him on a payroll.
Yeah.
So
And two, he
Does
actually.
it does it count if you get a raise if you made no money?
it's it may not be a pay raise, but at least now he has medical.
Plus, it means that Percy's money could also go to shipping for other stuff if he wants to still help your boy out.
Right.
That's something you should give him half your money, and then he'll make more than you.
There we go.
I mean, he's doing all the work around here, right?
He did do a significant amount of work.
Whoa.
Oh, this nose is
Dang.
weird.
So why do the Bettys look familiar, Wyatt?
I don't know. I'm curious as well.
Wyatt,
What the
why do the
frick?
Bettys look familiar?
He doesn't know. He never addressed it.
Damn it, Wyatt.
I didn't even see it. Why do the baddies look familiar? What's going on here? GMs?
The Bettys look familiar. Why do they look familiar, Wyatt?
Okay. Do I need to go and check all this like backlog that you wrote in my character sheet? Like, is that what I need to go check? Like, what's going on
No,
here?
I think this is just up to you.
No, it's
Put it in the ballpark.
oh Matthew.
Fire says,
Well,
no, it's not up to you. You don't get to write your own hook.
Sweet.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Okay,
All
let's see. I'm looking at lore for the appropriate.
They're my daughter. Like, what?
It's your father.
Roll wits and lore.
Okay. 0 lore, so that's -3. Wits is 3. 0.
Chance die.
Right.
1.
Is it actually one?
That's a 9 and a 10.
You had to roll the 10 first, yeah. So there it is. He got it.
Holy crap, that's a roll, baby.
Wow.
That's a freaking roll.
You're not sure who this Betty person is, but she looks like you understand what's familiar about her now. She looks like a bounty hunter that you know, but her name's not Betty. And not like no, like no in the sense of she was on the cover of like Bounty Hunter magazine 3 times in a row.
Oh, okay.
No.
No,
I thought you meant like in a biblical sense.
in dreams.
These things.
Oh shoot. So okay, wow, she's a celebrity bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And there's 2 of her.
12.
12 of her. Well, we only saw that 2 of them look the same. We don't know all 12 look the
They
same.
go by the dirty dozen, okay?
Hmm.
oh, that sounded.
Bet they do.
Oh, that hurt. Hurt my brain.
Anyway,
Ow. Yeah, continue.
All right. Well, all of you switching payroll. Dang.
Would you expect a split party?
I mean, after some of the things that you had said behind the screen, yeah, a little bit.
Ooh, get called out.
get all 6 of us.
I don't know if that's Hug Jug or Stitches.
Yes.
Sounds like it was a good deal then.
What happened?
Sounds like you got shortchanged. Okay. Well
They
then,
didn't
after
argue for
dinner,
interplay, did you?
what?
Venxie didn't make any like special arguments for
Oh,
a repair budget.
isn't that why he makes more money?
Probably. Maybe.
AFK guys, be right back.
Maybe it is.
Because wait again.
In which case, there you go.
Oh wow.
He's really having a night.
Turbo AFK.
Yeah.
I wonder if he.
Okay.
The Bettys.
Veldon, you guys finish up your dinner and everything and sign the preliminary paperwork. Then Veldon informs you that he's got to depart from the station. He's going to meet with his lawyers and bankers and whatnot in order to get all the money rolling and the payroll issued for all this stuff. He's going to see a lot of these people face to face.
All right.
What's the access code to get into StatSec?
Jubilee informs you we don't quite own all the property yet. The acquisition is in motion.
All right.
It seems that the previous owner had precariously divided the property into a number of deeds, and it's been tangled up into different holdings.
I'm sure we'll get sorted out quickly enough.
So mission 1, dispense of nightlight, right?
Dang,
Ooh,
Percy getting dark in here.
Percy is getting dark.
I am not drawing that hat.
I think he was
Game
saying
one. He's
turn
like,
the
let's
light
go.
back on.
No, he wasn't.
No,
Oh.
I was very clear with what I said.
All right.
Bob's like, I don't know NPCs' names. Don't expect
You're
me to pick
right.
that up.
What in the Tony the Tiger just happened there? You're right.
That's what made me laugh.
I had to get a little bit of Tony up in here. Don't worry about it.
I loved it.
Bob's just chanting his inner tiger. It's the eye of the tiger.
Great.
You know, it's the thrill of the fight.
You could say it's
This
the
is
eye of the
true.
tiger.
We're gonna take a break while Steven comes back. It's almost 10
Okay, yeah. I
anyway.
mean, it's almost break time. You're right. It's a good time. Let's take it.
I miss 7. I miss 7
All
so
right.
much.
Taking a break. Time.
Yeah.
All right, see you in a bit.
Yeah, we're on
Miss
break.
7 start time.
I'll be back.
I can break.
I'm here.
I have like what, 20 minutes?
For the
Half an
producer
hour?
to tell us.
We're back.
We're back.
Back at it
We're
again.
back.
Back.
It's your
From
boy Zachary D.
Zachary.
I can say it
Don't
on
be-
this channel
Don't be tripping,
because
I'm still cribbing.
Sorry, guys. If I move him out of the Discord, then the stream loses audio.
Speaking of don't be tripping because I'm still cripping. Do you enjoy the finger guns?
Wait, it's game time now. Game time.
Game time.
It's my channel, B.
Taking reviews on your finger guns. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
So we signed the papers. We finished dinner.
Yeah, I finished dinner. Veldon leaves. Says he's got to
Yeah, he's
go
going somewhere.
square away the business. But expect everything to go. You know, everything's going. It's in motion. Looking good.
Is it poetry?
After dinner, as you guys are leaving the hex, I don't know, back towards the hive or whatever direction that you probably should have in common.
Yeah.
You see a couple of figures there in the corridor that stretches between the two locations. It is Nightlighter and a couple of StatSec.
Oh, okay. I got nothing to say.
They're sitting at the bar, they're, like standing, blocking your way. Like, what's going on?
Just standing in the corridor. They watch you guys as you pass.
Okay.
Cool.
One of them says, "Oh yeah, sorry about the power outages, ISPD. There's just some fluke fluctuations going out in some of the D panels."
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah. Oh yeah. If you don't mind,
Nudges. Percy. Flatline, yeah. Nudges Percy. Shakes his head. Let's go.
But thanks for letting us know you fucked the D panels.
Should have nudged. Should have nudged him too.
if Flatline nudges Vinksy, Vinksy flies into a wall.
Flatline have to kneel down, and then Vinsky still get on a stepping stool. Her, nudge her. It's funny. All right, as you guys are leaving, you hear Nightlighter say, "Don't worry about it. They won't be on station much longer anyway."
I'm gonna go tell Stitches the good news.
All right. It's dinner time. He's in bed or at home in the lower levels.
Not no more. You got a job. Moving on up.
Good job. You work the clinic 24/7.
I mean, he can move out of the lower level. That's what I meant.
Child slave labor.
He's getting paid now. Well, it's not slave labor if he's getting paid, right?
Now it's only just child labor.
Tell that
to
It's not child
prisoners.
slave labor.
It was really bad before because, like, Percy was literally just paying him under the table.
No.
Exactly.
$200.
You pick up at Home Depot? God dang.
The whole thing was bad. He was running the clinic on illicit materials like contraband.
So
And not
good.
just contraband, but 17,000 credits worth of contraband.
When you put it like that, it sounds like you're doing something bad.
The ends justify the means, people.
Percy's such a rebel.
A rebel with a cause. Let's go.
Let's see. Do you guys spend your days at the office anymore?
I guess that depends on, like, is it official that we're already separated, or is that not yet?
It's not quite yet.
Okay, then yeah, if Flatline is still legally speaking ISPD, then he still legally shows up.
Yeah. Okay. So the night of the dinner passes. The next morning, it's daytime, morning time. You guys are still ISPD. The paperwork stuff hasn't been, completed. You haven't gotten like your discharge emails from ISPD. So you are still Imperial Special Forces. Flatline goes to work.
Yep.
Anybody else? Obviously, Percy, you probably tend to the clinic, I guess.
Right.
I would be spending a lot of my time in the office anyway, because that's where I build my cameras.
In the dark.
Cameraman.
And with a flashlight.
Was our power back on or no?
No.
Okay. Well,
No, the D panels are all messed up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go into work.
I'll stop by, I guess. Check on.
Unless I have like saved vacation I can use to take off until my new job starts.
Comp
Then-
time.
Then I guess Flatline would work out in public like he usually does, right? Like he picks up spots and out and about on the station near the coffee shop or in the markets. Keeping the peace. Place out there. Out where there's power.
So I guess my question is, who is in the office?
I'm gonna help Vinksy.
Build cameras
So-
in the dark. You can hold a flashlight.
I'm gonna hold the flashlight
Hold
exactly.
the flashlight.
Like talk about Rita.
Nice.
Talk about stuff. Sure, we'll talk about I don't know.
Not
Talk about life. Sure, talk about her parents or why she got into the ISPD. Why did you get into the ISPD? Why'd you join the military, Vinksy?
Because I made a weaponized mech, and they wanted me to either join the police or be a rebel.
Wait, what?
Really, Mr. Chance on Rebel, huh?
I guess so.
Sorry, I might have known.
Well, I heard a rumor that you're like always recording everything.
My mech does have a camera.
That totally messed me up. It like Umbrella Academy'd me.
Oh yeah, I heard a rumor. Give me your money, sucker. Okay, all right.
So, it is not always recording, but if I think I will want something, if I'm out doing something, and I think I want to be able to review that thing, I will record, obviously.
Yeah.
Now I gotta find my eraser.
Excuse
Sorry.
me, did you say you have to find your eye razor?
Eraser.
Raise them eyes.
What do you What do you think about the whole switching jobs thing, personally?
Honestly, in this area of space, it's probably a worse idea for us to have an ISPD badge out here, and it's easier to work from someone who is out here. Whether or not this is a long-term thing, who's to say? But I find it definitely going to be easier to influence things when we have money backing us, and then once things are more established and in order, it will be easier for the Empire to just walk in.
Okay. Well, I want to let you know that I am. What's the word? I feel a bit ashamed because as much as we have been working together, I have not actually got to know you very well. And maybe that's because you haven't been here most of the time, or I've been preoccupied. Well, you get preoccupied too with your games and such. But I'm hoping as we go forward with our new job, that can change.
No, it would be nice. Be more involved, I guess.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, Wyatt'll hold the flashlight up a little higher just to make sure he's getting in the right spot.
So how about you then? Flipping it on me. Why did you join the ISPD?
I wanted to make the world a better place.
All right. I don't.
Straight up.
Straight up.
He said that's easy.
Easy town.
Unfortunately, some people in the and it may just be everywhere, but there are some people who work in the military, or I guess everywhere, that don't have those same the same goal as me, and really are just in it for a individual gain. And that is very unfortunate.
I think that comes down to someone who came before them, did it before them, and they want to try to emulate it.
I don't.
Sadly, a lot of... I feel like a lot of the bad stuff comes from people with a lot of money being pressured and then doing stuff to try to make sure they keep all of their money.
Yeah. No one can force you to do anything you don't want to do. And if that is their excuse, is the person before me did it, then that's a piss poor excuse.
Sure.
And they should really look at themselves in the mirror.
I'm talking man.
What does that sound?
Who is
What is
getting like the...
There's an alarm going off.
Okay.
It sounds like it's coming from the wall.
In the station or in the office or what?
In the wall of the office, where Wyatt and Vinsky are.
There's no power. Neat.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I want to pull out Spot and do a security scanner thing, I guess. See if I
Okay.
can pick up anything.
I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry.
Roll scanning.
Roll scanning.
Comms to Flatline, Drill, and Percy. Hey, we got an alarm going off over here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
How? There's no power. You know what? I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where I was at too.
Flatline just goes, I'm not gonna put this past anything.
All right, yeah, flatline. I'll pack up the shit and get moving.
Where's...
Yep, heading there.
Group text.
Yep.
Bloop, bloop.
Heard that.
Sensor. This thing doesn't have sensors because it's a robot, so it's just a spot check, right?
No, vehicles have sensor ratings. Are you using Spot?
Spot.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Was made as a robot.
Yeah. Do
Spot check with a tool.
yeah. Do what's perception.
Well, damn.
Is that the bad one?
I think I only have.
Observation is the shitty attribute for the reconnaissance drone.
I think what I was doing before, when I was always doing this, is I was manually controlling it, so I was using my own mental stuff. But
Aren't you mainly controlling it now?
right,
I think he's handicapping himself. I don't know.
No, I would want to manually control it, and I was looking to try to figure out what I was doing. So I'm doing wits and perception for me because I am mentally controlling it, right?
Yeah.
You tell me what you're doing.
All right. My wits and perception is 1. All right.
1? How?
I don't have perception. Still.
So,
It looks like your scanner's broken. Nothing's coming up. Bunch of bullshit.
I think before
all right, we're gonna get there in a minute, right?
computers.
Yeah. Well, Wyatt, what's your course of action after texting everybody?
Is there a room on the other side of us?
Ow.
No.
So there is an alarm going off in the wall to a wall that doesn't go to another room.
Yes.
We should probably get out of here.
He says we should get out of here. Oh, that's funny.
This isn't like a fire alarm, right? Like,
Okay. Well, I mean, if that's your response, then and Vinsky can't figure out how to work the scanner, I assume everybody else is going to show up before you make any progress.
we're getting out of here.
Okay.
Vinci, let's go.
You go in there and take a
Well,
look.
it's like we shouldn't be in here.
I
You
see
meet,
an all
you meet Wyatt out in the hallway.
What's going on?
It's in there. I don't know. Maybe it's a bomb. I'm not sure.
The three of you
God,
new
I
to the
really hope I
scene
don't get blown up
here.
again. All right, yeah, Flatline will go in and take a look. I got night vision and all the vision.
Okay. You have all the visions.
Well,
You
I
have,
see thermal
like,
and infrared as well.
surveillance. Okay, like electronic
Super?
scanner.
No, I see thermal and infrared as well as red.
Okay. Now, then you hear an alarm in the wall.
Okay,
I mean, it's not a forest fire, so it's
not on infrared. Got it.
it's not on infrared. Yeah.
Wait, throw me that flashlight. Take a look.
And you know what?
Got it. Boom. Chuck it to
Only
him.
you can prevent forest fires.
Okay.
I love forest fires.
Checking the wall.
Forest fires.
Yeah, I'll check where the sound comes from, right? Because I hear
Okay.
it.
Investigation.
More.
Intelligence and perception.
Okay. Huh, same roll for me.
All right.
Boom.
3 on 4. Get some.
Searching along the wall, you're trying to figure out where it's coming from, and you feel a spot where it's like it actually feels like it's right on the other side of your hand, like wherever the speaker is, because you can feel the sound. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then as you're running your hands across a lever, it's like you hit it just right. You unlatched a lever, and it falls out of the wall. And pulling the lever, a terminal display unfolds and slides out of the wall.
The fuck?
And there's a screen flashing
Uh,
red.
Guys? What's it say? Was it just flashing red? Just big red thing?
What's going on, Flatline?
Says
Vexy.
top secret, triple ultra, 75 grade encryption SOS.
Shit.
What the frick?
All right.
Y'all get in here, look at this.
Come in. It's like, oh, we had a hidden computer in the
How was
wall.
it hidden from us?
That
Okay.
because our debriefing to get here was awful.
Well, the top of the terminal says SecOps.
I'm gonna cast Analyze on the computer.
That's not us, is it? Are we
No.
psychops?
No,
Who's this for?
these are spooks and stuff. This is a grade of clearance that none of you will probably ever be approved for.
Shit. Are we even supposed to look at this? Can we get Rose to look at this?
My ears have already heard it. I'm screwed.
This is the type of thing, like, yes, you should be asking yourself, can I be court-martialed for seeing this?
Oh my god. I can't if I don't work for y'all anymore, you freaking douchebags.
But technically, you still do.
You do today.
Analyze. Okay. Well, roll it.
Roll it. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
No.
What?
Wait, who's analyzing what?
Your techno
Computer magic
mage
man.
is analyzing the computer.
With magic. Boom.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw some hot sauce on it.
What does that mean?
AKA,
Nobody knows. That's why he says it.
AKA,
37 dice. Like,
AKA William.
I'm gonna dip this in some syrup.
If I ever say I'm throwing some hot sauce on it, I'm cheating.
exactly.
If I ever say I'm gonna roll some hot sauce on it, I'm gonna be in the toilet for 4 hours.
Wait, that's not right, is it? I feel like that's not right.
I don't know.
I didn't use the right.
You didn't divide by 10.
I didn't use the right button. Hang on.
Is hot sauce just like automatic 10 dice?
Doesn't
What?
matter.
And you still got 5.
Nice.
Right, you didn't divide by 10, but still, yeah, 5. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, you know everything about this computer terminal and like how to operate it. I mean, that doesn't tell you about all the information that's hidden inside of it. It's a little different, but this is like an isolated computer system that was hidden in the wall. It looks like it wasn't a part of the rest of your. It's like a closed circuit sort of thing.
I want to
First
do.
you start interacting with the computer.
You're screwed.
Does Percy do the computer?
What's the roll for that?
Well, I don't know, but you get +3 dice to doing it. No,
+2.
Success. You get +2 dice.
+2 dice to doing it.
With some computers. +2.
Doing it.
Doing it well.
Thank you, Bob.
See,
Thank you.
And
airlock opens.
I'll help him do it.
Hang on. Are we sure we want to mess with this? Because should we like call
I
somebody
mean, who are we gonna call?
somebody.
Call Jubilee.
first? Jubilee.
right now-
Jubilee's not involved in this. We do have ISP.
Right now, the
we do
system
have-
is alarming on an SOS. It has received a high encryption SecOps SOS signal.
SOS. Shit, it is an SOS. All right. Yeah. If it was
Some-
anything but an SOS, I'd say.
Yeah.
Let's just hang out and wait and until big ISPD, right? Like whoever the fuck our bosses is. Hey, there's this thing going on, and it says like top secret clearance. I don't know what the fuck that's all about, but I ain't looking at it. But SOS,
Looking at it.
right? Because like it's not displaying the whole like secret message or whatever. It's just saying,
Right, yeah,
there is one.
exactly. You haven't committed treason yet.
right? We're just at the door of treason.
Yeah.
But if it's an SOS, you know what?
If you're
Yeah,
at the
that's
door
answering
of
that so well.
treason and you know it's treason, is it still treason?
I want which computer roll.
Yes.
I have 2 dices, so I'm helping you, Bob, not the other way around.
Well, you get +2, so he doesn't.
No, I'm
She
getting
doesn't.
2 dice with my +2
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Why are you a technomancer?
for all the techno Healy stuff.
Because computers are like bodies, bro. It's all about the essence.
We're all just ones and zeros.
Barry is not in this game. Just saying.
Good
Alright.
luck.
All right,
Unfortunately.
let me.
Technomancer. Would you like to push Vengsi into the main seat and
Right,
He likes to
give
push
him-
it, push
the
it.
main seat?
Alright, he gave me 1 die.
Sweet.
Brings me up to 8.
Sick.
Okay, 4 successes.
It's a little bit of a mad roll for 8 dice, but all right.
All right, messing with the system, you find two things. One, you find out how to access the SOS message without entering a SecOps user identification. Two, you find out that this terminal has a remote airlock operation feature that was accessed some months ago.
Oh shit!
What?
Our airlock isn't broken.
Someone fixed it?
Someone
Someone yeeted that guy out. that was a murder.
That wasn't an accident. That was looks like an accident.
Said someone fixed it.
I'm the freaking moon.
John, I'm so glad you came to that conclusion compared to everybody else.
Oh, okay. Encrypted SOS. You have a set of coordinates. You don't know exactly what's going on, but there is a sec operative that is in trouble and actively calling for help to this terminal. There's a small string of letters. It says, Three Eyes ambushed us. Save me, Veldin.
Belden or
Valden?
Veldin.
Okay.
hang on. It's
I
Belden.
feel,
Black Ops.
I feel like we're about to get got. I just have that feeling.
Call fucking Jubilee? Like what?
Hold up. I thought we weren't his personal security guards. Get out of here.
Well, this was in the ISPD office before we even got here.
Maybe. We
So,
did leave.
Hold up. So Veldin got ambushed, looked at our contract and go, they don't work for me yet, I need them. Called ISPD, told him to send the SOS to the ISPD agent so he could get us to come save him.
I
Like,
mean,
what's going on here?
It sounds like Veldin is in the information game, so maybe he just knows enough information to be able to send an SOS directly to the terminal.
Are we going to save our future boss?
I don't know who we're going to say, but
Or we're showing up and then we're gonna get ambushed by StatSec.
it's StatSec wanted to ambush us. To do it here,
On home turf.
where they have they got the strings. And
Okay, let's text Veldin or comms him, right? Let's see if we can hit him up.
try, but let's
Jubilee? Like
Both.
group
Huh?
message?
do it while we're walking to the ship.
All of
Yeah.
them.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Jubilee's not picking up.
Flatline will grab whatever heavy weapon.
Veldin's not picking up.
Start walking.
Man, I wish we had our new uniform already. This would be a perfect opportunity.
Let's go.
Do we need to...
You get the call not completed.
The number you have reached is unavailable.
Not found on station.
He did say he was leaving. Mother.
Right, which is why he would be off station. A ship.
Okay. You have coordinates.
You
He's
got
about 400 AU away.
We have coordinates. We have a ship. Let's go.
Oh man, Texas shit for freaking booby traps where we get out there and it blows up on us. Cause god dang,
Pre-trip.
StatSec.
Pre-trip check.
I'll do a check through the software and make sure everything looks all great and stuff.
On what? What's on Facebook?
No, on
Facebook news. Did our ship get messed with?
I figured.
like
think that
it's the future. Probably there's some kind of user interface and there's probably a software involved and stuff. I want to do system checks and make sure everything's looking like it should.
Okay. How many ranks in piloting do you have?
You are a pilot. Let's
I
go.
don't know. Let's find out.
Crap. It's a good thing you don't have any text yet. I think that's kind of like next.
2?
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Sorry.
All right, guys, who's hyped about us starting a new campaign?
Not me.
Because
That's funny.
our job ain't happening.
All right, let's go. We can name this ship. I don't think we named it.
Nope.
Good enough for me.
You named it the Nope?
SS Moonanite. Because we're Moondust Industries now.
Nope. I like Nope.
The SS Nope.
Yep.
No, the SS Yep was Steven's arc ship.
That is
All right.
That is hilarious.
We're going to space.
Mhm.
Maybe Veldin, maybe somebody else. I don't know yet.
Yeah, you guys taking the transport ship
Yeah.
with the Starcaster, so you can get there quick.
As opposed to the
The other one that would take you weeks.
battleship we have with all the guns on it.
No, the short range Starfighter.
Oh, damn.
Can't the Starfighter fit on it?
Can we put the Starfighter on it?
Can it? I mean, since we're asking the question right now, no.
Okay. Well, we didn't really
Okay.
make plans for having two spaceships before, so.
Okay, you boot up the transport. Everything looks fine. All the diagnostics come back good, green. On your way to the hangar, you do see Nightlighter. He's kind of like, where's ISPD off to in such a hurry?
That cold shoulder.
I'm not allowed to talk to him, I didn't think.
I'll get in the ship and take off.
So, I mean, there's like a lot of stuff Steven wanted to say, but
Oh, yeah, whenever he was standing there heckling us as we were leaving, and now, yeah. I've been wanting to say the stuffs.
all right. So let's see. Proficiency 3 is spaceships.
One of those things where I, like, go to tie my space shoe and accidentally bump the charging and look back at him, and then uncharge it and finish tying my shoe and just walk off.
This is going to be amazing.
But I can't do it.
Why do I have a concern?
You should, because your pilot can't pilot spacecraft.
No!
Then, what?
We didn't think about this.
No, it's not we. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't make the pilot. Okay, yeah, you fire up all the
Neither did Bob.
Vinsky, everything's returning green, all lights green. You're clear for takeoff. You know, most of everything's automatic, right? Like when everything's working, it's all automatic. You request departure from station. You're cleared for launch.
Got the S. Ugh.
All right, autopilot takes you out.
My spacecraft? Fucking.
Now you've got a Starcast destination. It's not very far away. It will take probably longer to put it in the computer than it will to actually jump there.
Goes
Says you can get there in about 43 seconds.
It's pretty quick.
Wish my pizza deliveries were like, hey-oh.
So again, Vinsky, you got the coordinates and everything from the SOS. Are you guys just jumping straight here?
I don't see why not.
All right. Vinsky, green for go.
Green for go.
All right.
I hope the computer knows what it's doing.
You engage the Starcaster. Your transport jumps. You guys skim along the rails of the astral realm as you speed faster than light, 400 astronomical units in less than a minute. And as you pop out of FTL travel, You appear at a scene in space, which should be mildly disturbing. I want something with a little bit more action.
That was a little bit more than mildly disturbing. I just wanted more.
Are you a little bit more than mildly disturbed?
He is the disturbed.
Kind of like this.
But is he insane in membrane?
What in the space mariachi?
Here we go. Here we go. Space mariachi. All right. The ship, like I said, unfolds from its astral journey, and you appear before two other vessels. Let's see. It's short range, really close. You popped out like right next to these two ships. One immediately comes up as a pirate ship. It's suspected to be Three Eyes ship. It is a large, like frigate, I guess we'll call it a frigate-size fighting ship.
How many people fit on a frigate-sized fighting ship?
Dozens,
Okay.
and it's got a lot of guns.
Oh,
Your transport has how many guns? A couple more than zero.
Ooh.
then that's why we're immediately going to dock
With what?
with the pirate ship.
Okay, request denied. You have to dock manually.
That's all right.
Why are we docked with the pirate ship, not the other ship?
All right, let's dock with the other ship then.
Okay, the other
one
ship
we requested,
was a luxury transport. Not really transport. What would you call it? A luxury passenger yacht. It has, however, been chewed on, and it is currently sitting in a swarm of dozens and dozens of droid robots. They're swarming around the hull. They're cutting into it. They're peeling off panels and plates. They've already stripped down like a couple of they've taken one of the engines off of the ship and they're stripping it down into parts. They're cutting the ship into pieces. Actually, they're taking the ship apart, Vinsky, and it looks like they're taking the parts back to the pirate ship.
I would like to lock onto some of
Like
these
it's
drones
yeah,
and shoot them. On my way to docking with the luxury.
Oh, okay. Let's multi-action.
Oh man.
Let's multi-action a sensor lock, and you a pilot check, I guess.
All right. What am I
So-
rolling?
I guess your piloting is going to be
Well, if you put down
Hold on.
a chance, you get multi-action, right?
I guess that depends on his base attribute. Because if we're just going on pilot, then yeah, kind of screwed.
What is the attribute I'm using?
Cool. Gotta roll.
That's what I'm looking for because we haven't done the space. So we might just make something up and then go from
Yep.
there. Okay, well since it's piloting, let's use wits.
All right.
We'll use wits and pilot. You're -2 because you're not proficient with spacecraft, and I guess you're
So
-2 because you're
four.
multi-action.
And then that's 2. And then it is willed. So now I'm at 5.
And then what's the handling rating for your transport?
Oh, I have no idea. Is this affecting this number too?
That's what handling does. Yeah, flying the ship.
Oh, you forgot.
So -2.
let's go with the I'm gonna roll the center first. So what's the center rating?
Well, I think this is kind of. Are you reduced to a chance die
No,
at -6?
I have a base of 6.
So yes.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not at a chance die before multi-action. I can multi-action as long as I'm not at a chance die before, right?
No, after.
Or your chance die after. Otherwise, you can multi-action everything until your chance die after.
Right. Rule says you can't multi-action something into a chance die.
Okay. And what was the handling?
-2.
-2.
All right. So I'm just doing the handling thing then. So I'm at 6, and then it's -4, and then +3. So 5.
Good luck.
Good luck, bud.
Well, it's not 0.
All right, 2. You go into dock with a ship that doesn't want to be docked with.
That's rape.
It's not going to go well.
Wait, I thought they wanted help.
The pirates want help?
No, I'm docking with the luxury.
Oh, you're going to go through the swarm of robots that are taking it apart?
Yes.
Ooh, baby. Thread the needle.
Yeah.
Get it, Barry.
Okay. How big are these drones taking this thing apart?
Probably about the size of. Size of hug jug. There's size 6.
Do we have
things
space
flying.
here?
Sure. Yeah.
Why you want to get outside and start shooting these things?
Spaceships should have spacesuits.
Our heads out and start shooting
Shooting.
drones.
Did you say what the size they were? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Size
Yep.
6.
6.
Okay, so I can do damage to them.
I didn't say that.
I can try.
You can try to do damage to them.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, your hauler doesn't have any weapons.
Give me a minute. 2 minutes? Give me a minute. 1 second.
2 minutes. All right.
Okay.
Break number 3.
Let's see. I guess everybody needs to get in this debate suit. Because Flyline's about to open the transport up.
Okay.
It doesn't have an
you're
airlock?
Anyway, hold on. Size 80. Okay, that's big. You're big enough. It's probably got a separate room.
Ooh.
Dro, call
What?
Golden and tell them to suit up, and maybe they can, meet us halfway or make the jump to us, or let's see about a plan. Unless you want to come out here and start chopping.
I'm just guessing he doesn't want to leave his probably very expensive ship here.
He's not going to have much of a choice in 30 seconds.
All right.
Message them. I guess.
Get comms going. Talk to these
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Sure. It would be nice to establish comms with.
All right. So, yes, pressing forward into the swarm. This is the way I want to do this. A series of your piloting checks against a DC.
Okay.
However much you succeed or fail against this, how many successes you get will determine how many drones attach themselves to your ship and begin to take it apart.
Okay.
Then, of course, we will have Quiet and Flatline trying to clear drones off the ship they get stuck on.
Yeah, what are we doing?
We have to do this for a few turns to make it to the ship. In the meantime, the computers are picking up a communication, but it's being scrambled.
Damn it.
Rude.
I don't know tech things how to fix that, but
I mean, it makes you wonder if they're scrambling comms. How did he get an SOS out?
you have some
Money.
questions right now.
All right, you're back.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are getting suited up. Vinsky's flying for the dock. Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's take this in a sequence of steps. Vinsky, go ahead and roll to resist the swarm.
All right.
So give me a piloting check. Also, there is that message on the computer, but someone's going to have to spend time on the sensor station and clean it up.
What's the message say?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
right. That's the point. Someone's going to have to sit at the computer and...
Sounds like an excellent
that
job
out.
for Drell.
Yeah, I'll sit at the computer.
You have computers?
No.
That sounds like an excellent job for you then.
I mean, I don't think Percy does either, which is why he had 2 dice with a +2.
You might need more than one computer person. Just, for future notes. You might need more than one computer person.
You don't need that. Bomb can multi-action.
Yeah, just take like a minor life and death situation. Just take minus 12.
All right. Well,
Just slap some hot sauce on it.
Yeah, you
No, I
know.
was gonna say that's something Zach would say.
he just said it.
That, yeah. I was
You
just
spend
about
it,
to
Will?
say that.
Is that what's going on, Bob?
Yep.
You're slapping some hot sauce on it.
Dang. That's
Yeah.
2 will so far?
That is 2 will. I'm down to 8.
Dang, okay. 3 successes. Vinsky avoids getting anything stuck to the ship. A couple of drones comes close. She gives them the flyby FU. Not today, suckers.
Rolling down the street.
In my 6 full.
Pinky's out.
Matt said, rolling down the street in my 64.
I said 6 full.
6
Is
fold.
that what he says? I don't listen to that.
Who's running the computer, the sensor computer?
I think I heard me and Drell, but I don't know if Drell has actually any.
I have no computer skills.
I don't either, but I have spells.
There you go.
Or I have a spell that's useful.
I hope so.
Wait,
All right.
this would be that time to make it useful?
I mean, I've already used it once, so it's been useful.
Boom.
Boom.
Does
All right.
letting you know that it's a sensor computer help you read what's on the sensor computer?
Helps them interact with it.
I don't know
Okay.
computers,
Sounds
so.
Huh.
All right. I'm gonna make that analyze roll. Yeah.
Are you doing a multi-action before you do this analyze roll?
What do I need a multi-action for?
To
You're gonna
analyze
actually
and
use
then use it?
Right.
I don't
Like
have.
that.
Isn't that the bitch from Matrix?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. Like, that's freaking
Yeah, those
scary
work
as
great.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary as shit.
Okay, Percy cast analyze.
I'm gonna extended cast to analyze. Yeah.
All right,
cast.
extended cast. Drell, start working them computers.
That's 10 successes, by the way.
When you're done.
What?
When you're done, whenever that is.
Yeah. Like, I haven't seen anything.
The frick is that?
That's the
What
No,
do you think?
That was the
That
Matrix
gets you
conversation
over
that just
6.
happened.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now.
That's from the last Matrix.
I know what it's from.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Give us a computer roll, Dre.
It's a chance die. Don't lie to anybody.
I mean, she might have crazy wits. We don't know. What's your wits?
Yeah, 6 wits. She's a hacker.
Hold on. Wits and what?
Is it 4?
Computers.
3.
Memes never
3
die.
minus 2.
And
No.
it's a chance die. It's if your wits is 3 and
Yeah.
not having computers is a -3.
Yeah, so chance die.
So
I
it is 0 as
rolled
a chance die.
rolled a chance die and it was 0.
Yep.
Really close though. You got a 9.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
Really close. Okay. Yeah, you're not having any luck. See, the problem is this communication's being scrambled.
You know, like they do eggs.
Okay, pirate ship locks onto your ship, Vinsky.
I love this.
What are vehicle what are ship actions? I don't remember.
Flatline and Wyatt, getting your suits will be generous with the amount of time that takes, and assume that since you were doing space travel, you did some space prep.
Vehicle.
So what's the plan? You just like mag boots, like hang off the side, stand on the top?
That's what I'm working with so far. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wyatt, is that
Magnets onto the hull and start shooting.
Yep.
okay?
I want to break sensor lock.
Okay, and that's an action.
Right.
You also need an action to avoid form.
Damn it.
Which action would you like to do? Oh, no, you can multi-action.
Oh, but I can't. Remember?
You're right, you can't. No, I know.
I'm going to not avoid the swarm this turn. And I'm going to break the lock instead.
He's a lock breaker, dream maker.
Which, according to this, is computers plus ECM. What is the ECM of our transport?
0.
0. All right.
Oh, no, I lied. I'm sorry. 1.
Okay.
Right. It was a counterfeit hauler, or a contraband hauler.
Ooh, still 2.
Okay. 2 successes.
I think that is versus your sensor block? Or is it just versus your sensor? Hold on. I know this.
It's actually the rating of my sensors.
Right. It's versus your sensor rating.
Okay. That does not work.
Darn.
You are still locked.
And running into a bunch of drones. Woo, woo, that worked
Okay.
out splendidly.
3 drones attach themselves to the ship.
Shit.
Wyatt flatline.
Welp.
Okay, things away from the station. Oh, that's funny. All right, Wyatt flatline. 3 drones on the ship. They attach themselves effortlessly. They start walking about. They start just routinely taking panels off the ship.
Start cutting bits off that thing then, I guess. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bang.
No, it's actually eerie. They're like really careful about it.
Huh.
They're not destroying your ship. They're scrapping that bitch real time in space while you're driving it.
Shooting it.
So they're like the next level of like a NASCAR stuff.
Yeah.
Like they start taking the wheels off.
You never get the tires back.
I sort of view them as next level repo men. They just start repoing your ship panel by panel.
While you're in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, yeah, shoot them. God dang it. I want to use the right type of ammo, but I don't know how to ask the question, what type of ammo should I use or what gun I should use.
It's up to Wyatt's
First, ask
intuition.
questions later.
You get
Shoot
to
and bang,
shoot
bang,
it
bang.
Shoot, bang, bang, bang.
See
Defense
if it's effective.
3.
Defense 3, okay. It's been a while since I've done this.
Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Attack specifically with Wyatt, maybe.
That's funny.
Really?
Attack roll minus defense.
No, okay.
No, yeah, okay. That's-
Because I have like multi-action and all this other crap that I can do. I have to like deduct everything and subtract all the stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, so offhand, multi-action, bang bang, laser pistol, high-tech pistol, go go go. So -2 for the first one. So it's gonna be -5. So we have 5. This is going to be, I don't even know which one I clicked 5. Again, value is that. Yup. This is Eleanor. Yep, so 5. Bam, bam, bam. Boom! There you go. 21?
All right.
So this is going to be 4 dice for Elaine.
It takes the shot. Kind of rolls a bit with the impact. It looks up at you, and it looks back down at the spot that it's working at. Then it continues working.
Next shot, bam. It's gonna be 10 plus 12, 22.
22. Ooh, okay.
That's reliable.
So that's a little bit better. Okay. Your second shot hits it. It looks noticeably wounded. That second shot takes one of its arms off and like one of its multi-eyed panels.
Mm-hmm.
So it's essentially, for lack of a better term, bloodied.
Any shield poppage or anything like that? No
they
energy
don't seem
shields?
to be shields.
Okay,
But did they pick up their own panel?
got it.
It kind of was flying off in space. Okay, yeah, he grabbed it with the arm that also got detached.
Start charging laser pistol. Let's go.
All right. Flatline.
Right, let's follow suit and start swinging to this thing. Let's run at it. Get my axes out.
How do I play this game?
I'll take an attack roll.
Right, kind of
Just be generous with time and distance or whatever.
yeah. Kind of defense we're looking at here.
Well, this is the one that Wyatt shot. There's
Yeah,
3 of them on the ship. So if
There's
you're going
3
for the wounded one, defense 1. And it's already kind of busted.
Okay, so given that running around back and forth to multiple ones, I think I actually want to take a full just to
Okay.
more tactical sense to spread out here and chop them down and
All right. You pick a fresh one.
forth. Pick a fresh one. Wait, hang on.
Defense 3. Fresh.
Okay.
I did.
All right. So
It's like slide over drill. I don't know anything about working these things, but I know this keyboard.
I've seen one of them before. All right. Throwing some hot sauce on it.
Hot sauce.
I hate you.
Okay, is this you assisting her roll, or is she going to assist you?
She has less dice, so she's the she's the
She should have
assist.
rolled first.
Actually, let's
I
thing
haven't
can you-
rolled.
Who rolls? I roll what?
Roll.
Your chance die.
One, my chance. I'm gonna put wits and will into it.
You're gonna throw
Oh
some
my
hot sauce
God.
on it.
Then it's 3.
Zach,
No.
Zach, we gotta talk, man. We just gotta talk about this.
Why? Hot sauce?
Hold up.
What?
It sounds so dirty.
I just checked the experience log and it says edited by Matt, XP Det, Percy. Okay, well that's fine.
Hold on. I got 3 on
I
3.
don't know what you're talking about, but we're talking about this moment right now.
Oh, good job.
I got 3 on 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Woo woo.
And now Zach's gonna take those 3 and he's gonna roll 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I hope not.
Knock on wood. Roll a 1.
Suck his balls. God dang.
no.
Six,
Wait, is that the right number of dice?
9,
That is
9.
13 dice, is that right?
Wait, is that not right? Did I fuck it up?
You tell us, how much does hot sauce give you?
It should have been.
How much does Analyze give
hang
you?
on, I'm wrong.
Oh.
I'm retarded. It's 9 dice. Okay.
That's not
Damn,
okay.
Why'd you get 2 on this? Something really sad.
219.
Hey.
You still got it.
Wow.
709's good.
There
Wow.
you go.
You got 2 10s in there. Nice.
Boom. Okay, analyze. You sit down at this computer, you start hacking through it. Hey, scrambled's not such a big deal. Okay, you just run it through a couple of reverse scrambling subroutines, filter out some of the noise. Boom, you got a message.
Unbeat those eggs, baby. Let's go.
In fact, you managed to reverse scramble it so much that you're also able to establish a live connection with the ship. You can talk to Veldon's transport without the scramble affecting you.
Sick.
Okay. You get the message. It is basically Veldon reaching out to you, and it sounds like this.
This.
Veldon.
Oh. Okay. I thought you were gonna say
Q
something.
Veldon.
Is hello? Is this the crew?
If you are referring to us as the crew, yes.
I thought it was a message, not that we had direct contact.
You missed the whole bit there, buddy.
I guess so.
I mean, it was a message that you had gotten. I feel like
I may have messed something.
Going above and beyond on solving a message got us more.
Right? It did.
all right. Well, here's Veldon live then.
Okay.
Yeah, there's also a message which I would have thought would have come in more format than hello. Is this the crew?
I'm sorry.
Like, assuming you guys couldn't talk back, there would be a message.
Maybe he can't talk.
So give me something. I don't care. Give me a message. Give me live.
Give me one reason to stay.
I got 7 on 9, baby. Let's go.
Or I'll turn right back.
2 dots of income, or we go.
The messages, I don't care about the ship. Just get me off this damn thing.
Beam him out, Scotty.
We
Yeah,
don't have transporters.
I'll cast my beam magic.
I know, I was joking.
Too bad someone doesn't have portal magic. That would be useful right now.
I'll use router beam for me. Oh, nobody else was around for that conversation with me and Bob. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Feels bad.
Good thing Bob sounded like he got it.
Yeah, no, and I'd forgotten that conversation, so yep.
All right.
Damn.
You hear Jubilee in the background. I told you, sir, I don't have that type of magic.
Jubilee, do the thing!
Oh my god.
Percy,
Yes,
you got him on comms?
I think so. It's
Ask if they
Velvet,
can-
so it's catchy.
Ask if they can get out and maybe jump for it, because we're having a hard time getting there to dock. And they're way more concerned about taking apart the ship than actually shooting. If they can get outside the airlock, we might be able to make this happen.
Just then, you see one of the scrapper drones taking apart a body that is floating through space. It's like stripping its back suit like apart into pieces, and it doesn't look like that person fared very well.
Shit.
Well, so much for that idea.
Well, just because it... I don't know what that means. Do you have a better idea, though? That's the question, because...
Maybe distract the bots
I mean,
with something else.
Drell, you want to come out here and stop fighting too?
All right,
Drell, you want to come out?
Vinsky, through the swarm of drones, give me a roll. Or are you going to try and break lock? Pirate ship is powering offensive hard points.
I'm thinking I'm gonna break lock.
Okay, make a roll.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright. And it's computers plus ECM. One. I'm putting a will in this one.
All right. Vinsky, you break the computer lock.
Woo.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Okay. The pirate ship fires tractor beams. They don't manage to get a hold on your ship. Something about not having a lock.
See? And they denied our request to dock. Why would they do that if they wanted us to dock anyway?
I don't think they were going to pull you in. All right. 3 more drones attach themselves to the ship as they are being uncontested.
Drell.
You now have 6. Percy, another communication comes into the sensor, the computers.
Okay.
This one's clean and good to go. It's from the pirate ship.
Give me just 1 second. One second.
Yeah, the Reaper's pirate voice.
I want to go out there.
No. I have pictures.
Then go.
Hello.
Seems like Percy has the computer on lock.
Hello?
God, what the fuck?
Is this a message or an open live communication?
Where's the
Open.
picture?
It's in the Maxwell chat. It's loading up. Hold on.
This isn't Velden, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's the pirate.
All
That's what I
right, yeah. You get a message from the pirate. It's an interesting looking creature, a multi-eyed, red-skinned individual, twisted braids, so with dread-like hair pulled back. Curiously, the 4-eyed creature wears a single eye patch over one of his eyes.
Okay, the eye patch is not in continuity, but it does wear it.
I mean, how do you know he's a pirate if he didn't wear a patch?
True.
And how would he be part of the 3 eyes if he had 4 eyes?
Part of the 3 eyes? Part of the 3 eyes?
The white dragon, I see where it's going.
God.
I'm just gonna send them to the lobby.
All right, there's a picture somewhere.
Somewhere there's a picture.
Either way,
He's
It's
talking to
loading.
us.
the figure comes over the holocom.
Hello? Who just broke my communications?
Not I.
Listen, I'm just a medical doctor. I'm just trying to ensure the safety of everyone involved in the situation.
The medical doctor broke my communications. Oh.
What?
Who? No, seriously, who broke my communication?
Dr. Percival Edward Allen III. I said it already.
Give him the full name.
Oh, a doctor.
Oh, now you're impressed.
No. I am looking for a doctor, though. Would you happen to be interested in an employee?
Sure. As first order of business, I need to retrieve that gentleman from the ship.
Which gentleman? There's a lot of gentlemen. I believe some of them just got launched out of a hole in the
not
ship.
those gentlemen. The Veldin gentlemen.
Ah, Veldin. What can you give me to spare his life? I mean, it's not like he's in need of it right now. Did the pictures send? Damn
No.
you pictures.
What?
Damn you pictures.
What do you want?
I want the ship.
You want the
Pick a
ship?
ship. We just want person.
I just need the
We
person.
just need people.
Yeah,
Okay.
people. Jubilee and Veldin.
Oh, that's two
We also
people.
want-
So I need your ship and their ship. That's two people, two ships.
I gotta get home, buddy. Like
That's not my problem.
we'll give you the other ship on an IOU. You feel me?
An IOU. No one's ever asked me for that. No one's also broke my communications.
Well, welcome to a new day.
I accept an IOU. I'll give you this Valden and this Jubilee. Is it Jubilee? Jubilee? Whatever. I'll give you them, and I get their ship, and you owe me an IOU.
Sounds like the alphabet. Let's go.
Percy, this sounds awful.
Who is that? Who is that?
Then what do you want from me, Banksy? What else do you have to offer this man? He wants our ship. How do we get home?
True. You. This, like the ship that you attacked.
That's canon. He said that.
No, it's not.
Send my picture.
Do
Is
you just want nudes? Drill, strip. We can send the picture.
Who is this Drill?
I want Drill to be like, nope, we fight.
Not.
Flannel takes pants off. Let's go.
Look,
Um,
if I can't send the picture right now, but I will send it soon.
We trust you.
I
eventually.
believe it.
But low-key, I don't know any better option.
Yeah, that
Our-
picture will be an IOU.
Our pilot can't effectively pilot. We don't have much fighting power on the ship.
Pilot can successfully pilot. Oh, you
But-
thought you could. Oh.
Listen, you weirdly
Go
articulate
on.
pirate.
on.
Pirate with style.
Listen,
Go on.
give me the
Go on.
Veldin, give me the Veldin and the Jubilee, and we'll sort out the rest of the alphabet later.
Right, an IOU. I agree to this terms. I've already agreed.
That's a lot of vowels. Now, where's Veldin and Jubilee?
No, do you not? Who is this guy? Okay, fine. You owe me a favor for these two people. In exchange for a way home. Are we agreed?
In exchange for keeping our...
Who exchanged for a way home on our ship?
Who is this person? I'm not
you-
talking to you.
You're
Right,
not gonna
but
say
you-
that and then disassemble both ships and say, "Yeah, I might bring you home." What is this?
Yeah, no. If I
no.
owe you, if I owe
I'm
you,
sorry. Who has?
if I owe you
Who's
a
tearing
favor,
apart both ships right now?
the favor is to keep our ship, buddy.
My eyebrows just started to waggle. That was weird.
Not
Nobody
intentional?
cares about your eyebrows. Moment.
I know. I only have 2. I have 3 eyes. Technically 4. Anyways,
Technically 12. So.
12.
Don't worry about it. Man, this is.
All right.
I'm
So are we
tempted to
making
just-
this exchange or we're not?
I've already agreed, but if you want me to tear apart both ships,
Then
I'll
make
do
the
it.
exchange. Like, let us get the people.
Okay, fine. Yep. All right. Go get the people. I'll send my drones away.
All right. Make it clap, Captain.
Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash.
Please don't crash.
Crash.
I'll allow
right,
you
what-
to safely pick them up without my drones interfering. Vinsky like fumbles the pilot check, crash and explode. All right, everybody, new
like,
characters.
Crash into like both ships at the same time. So
I love the
three-way
fact that
collision. Take out the pirate with us.
I love the fact that Flatline thinks that as he's like seeing the like ship float toward the other ships, he's like, "Please don't crash."
Yeah.
All right, so is it just one last piloting check to not crash? Well,
Last,
or do I get to say this is low pressure and I don't need to make a check?
Oh no, there's a lot of pressure. The
Yeah.
place where you dock on this yacht doesn't exist anymore.
Would
Oh,
you say he's under pressure?
pushing down.
Oh me.
all right.
I did say it was under pressure.
That willpower in there again. Oh, I got 4 this time. Let's go.
Oh, I don't see it.
Okay, I stand corrected. Wyatt clears 2 drones by himself with all that damage. Pew pew. Finish off the wounded one and then clear another one.
Thanks.
Bang pow.
Pictures.
Boom.
4 successes.
How are there?
Vinsky,
Wow.
this is actually pretty rough. Your success is not quite as good as your number makes it look. There really is nowhere to dock. So your makeshift attachment to the ship is a tricky endeavor, but you do manage to pull it off without endangering yours or Belden's vessel too much.
Nice. Didn't even knock the people on top of the boat off.
There is still the
Let's
matter
go.
that his ship is not holding atmosphere.
People that are on top of the ship, go into the ship.
On comms, Belden relays to you that they are in a panic room in the ship.
Do you? I guess if we have
That's
comms
because they got space suits.
Belden,
They do. They have
you
ammo
have
suits.
life support suits. All right.
All
we
right,
should have
well-
we should have a couple of people, or at least a person, coming to escort you to our ship.
Or at least a
I
person.
guess I'll go. Jump over. Sorry, like, can you patch me into the comms so it's like a conference call?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Can you direct me to the panic room? I'll.
Yeah.
Not you, them, right? You don't know where the fuck panic room is. That's why I said conference call.
It's an interesting conversation. It's like, yeah, get to the airlock. Okay, I'm at that. It's barely there still. There's a hallway to the left. You turn. No, there's not. It's like, just go down that hallway. Okay, there's no hallway. It's gone. It's been taken apart.
Right. So I'm like, all right, approximately how far down the hall would it be? Try and like play it that way.
Yeah. But it's not too hard. I mean, there really aren't too many places
Left.
on the ship that are, holding structural integrity. And so you manage to find it. You get Belden and Jubilee out.
Are there any other survivors?
No. You do see a couple of Bettys in spacesuits that did not fare so well once they were
Damn.
taken apart.
Shit.
My Discord.
All right, escort him back through.
Okay, you get him back. Having convinced Three Eyes not to tear you apart amidst all of this, it does make this a lot easier.
I mean, you say convinced.
Alright, as soon as you get Veldin and Jubilee back to the ship, the drones become active again pretty quickly. And they start to pick at Veldin's luxury ship corpse pretty aggressively. I assume you get away from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lexi, look out here.
Yeet.
I will yeet us out. Gotta leave. Come back to where we came from.
It's time to go.
Okay. Awkwardly, it does take a couple of minutes to spool up the Starcaster and get out of there. In the meantime, the pirate ship does lock onto you, but they don't take any aggressive actions.
Rude.
Meanwhile, in the
Not
few
taking aggressive
minutes-
action is rude.
No,
Meanwhile,
rude that
while
they
you're there-
reestablished the lock.
Well, yeah, just good prudence, really.
within the few minutes that you guys remain out there before you cast off, the drones strip half of Veldin's ship away.
Well,
Veldin.
wasn't it half gone when we got there?
It was decently gone. Definitely had a lot of holes.
Veldin,
Like
sir.
more Swiss cheese than ship.
Excuse my language, but what in the fiddly doodle is going on?
Excuse me? What?
It is an excellent question why you have access to give us an SOS on that panel.
Oh, you mean the emergency stress call?
Yep.
Agents?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I've known about that the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, but how?
Why do you have access to it? Is the question.
Isn't it's apparently obvious, but I guess I have to explain it. I work for the Empire.
Okay.
Well, that was easy accepted.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
No, I figured as much.
No, I figured you were just you
What
were the
happened
smart one of
to
the group.
Percy's
what happened to-
confused now.
What happened to what's his name? The guy that went through the airlock.
Who?
What was his name?
The guy that
Oh, you-
was in our office before we were.
You mean
No, I
your
know.
IFPD.
you mean your trainer? Yeah,
Yeah.
he tried to access something that he wasn't supposed to.
So,
As in that panel.
hold on, Scooter.
Don't call me Scooter.
That's your future boss, bro.
Veldin is telling us he works for the Empire.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm trying to process this right now. I just gave up my uniform.
No, you didn't.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Let's stop guessing, and how about you fill us in?
I don't think Veldin. He hasn't known anything yet.
No, I totally know everything.
Okay.
Then go.
Okay, fine. I guess you are owed some answers. I'm undercover. I figured in order to fulfill this cover, I should buy the station that you happen to work at, and figured the five of you could help me fulfill some tasks I need to finish.
Okay.
Yes. I know,
One second.
I
One second.
miss-
One
You want
second.
another sidebar? That's fine. Go ahead.
No. Matt, chill. Conrad, can you confirm this?
He's going right over your head.
Damn.
Right over your head.
Just send me a thumbs up if this is all good, or if this is Matt going off the wall for some reason. I just want to. Is this in the notes? Please let your boy know.
Belden is, in fact, a SecOps Imperial spy.
Fair enough. We're good now. Please continue. I'm sorry, man.
I don't even want to play anymore.
I hope you understand.
No, I get it, but
Oh man.
No, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand the whole course of events. What kind of job interview was this?
job interview. I've had your information the whole time.
What's the point of this?
Undercover.
Okay, so if you knew all of our information before, why did you give us a BS story about black lines and redacted information before?
And moon dust and whoop whoop whoop.
Oh no, that's a real company. I own that company. That's a real thing. I mean, we Imperial spies. We have to keep a very elaborate cover.
So what about the quartermaster giving me crap about my clinic?
Who? Oh, that guy? Yeah, I wasn't in control of that. That happened way too fast. I tried to make up for it.
It really was the Empire.
I tried to make up for it.
I'm so Percy is the most conflicted character in the room right now. I promise.
Yeah, and I imagine just the shock of just confusion, just
because like he was ready to chunk his uniform and go private sector, and then he got
we still got the uniforms.
He got okey doked into now we're spies? The fuck? I'm the freaking moon?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay. To get back into character, I'm the spy. You're the help. Okay?
I feel you, but like, why did I have to turn into legal a whole thing about leaving the Empire? I done messaged my mama like
that's on you, man.
But it's not.
Well, and hang on though, because it kind of has to be, right?
Yeah. Jubilee says cover story.
For an effective spy to be an effective spy, we can't just get transferred to spy division.
Exactly. At least one of you is catching on.
Flatline gets it. Thank you, Jubilee. Ugh.
He said, no, that line was perfect. He said, Flatline gets it. Thanks, Jubilee.
Well, it is what it is.
So,
well, here we are.
What's next, buddy?
What's the story with the pirate?
What does this change? Anything?
No, I don't think so.
But I want to know what's the story with the pirate. How'd you get caught up with?
Oh, he caught us out of nowhere. Honestly,
somebody must have given him
out of nowhere. No, that was StatSec.
Someone gave him our Starcast information. That's the only way you can drag a ship out of astral travel.
Oh, you say Starcast. You say the StatSec is involved.
I mean, they kind of goaded us on our way out.
They heavily implied that they knew we'd be leaving before we got the call.
That would make sense. It would take somebody working in the hangar to transmit our coordinates as soon as we jump.
But this does kind of clarify too that StatSec is involved with Three Eyes. I hope you didn't like that ship too much, sir.
Oh, you didn't send a red picture either. Oh,
what?
Yeah, the head.
Red picture.
There's a red one?
Hold on, I'll grab it.
He colored it?
I colored the old one when we were planning this, like a long time ago.
Yeah, 3 has been in the works for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh,
really long time.
There you
go. That one's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I like that.
The eyeball also, like, the eye patch also changes, so just don't take it under continuity. It's a Maxwell eye patch. It just changes whenever he wants it.
It goes around sometimes.
I thought you were going with first one was a rough draft and you colored it for the production draft.
The first one is a rough draft. I literally was drawing it while y'all were doing like everything. That's what I've been like debating with myself the whole time. Anyway, back to the story.
Jubilee says, well, guys, welcome to Secret Operations.
It's about goddamn time.
Let's still call it Moondust or whatever it was before.
Well, I mean, you are Moondust employees.
We are Moondust.
That is the cover.
Still is.
Legally speaking. That's...
Anyway.
I'd like to rip that quartermaster in two.
Well,
that can be
you
arranged.
Let's not.
Because, officially, you're not ISPD as of next week.
And anyways, what did y'all do to allow Three Eyes to...
Oh, yeah. Why don't you tell him, Percy?
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 I was outside for that part.
I might have promised them a few letters in the alphabet.
Excuse me. Jubilee.
I can't tell if Percy's trying to be vague or if this is just sack.
No, I was trying to be vague. The I, the O, and the U in particular.
Oh,
you owe favor to a pirate?
Oh, we owe... We can make that work. Somehow. We've done worse.
I mean, tell me how else we get you on this ship without...
No, you made a good call. I'm not going to judge you.
I did what
you were outmatched and outgunned. I'm not going to put it past you.
Well, that's good.
Strange that Three Eyes seems a smaller threat than StatSec.
I think they're connected in some way.
Well, I don't think he's a smaller threat.
He's a less immediate threat.
He was hired help from StatSec, I thought.
Well,
I thought that's the way we're playing this one right now.
Is it? We didn't really talk a lot of the details. They're working together in some way. Who's in charge and who isn't? I don't know.
Huddle thing? Okay, I'm getting it.
We were actually concerned that after your disagreement with Major and Nightlighter, several of you might have experienced gas leaks. I think that shutting your power off was a light hand coming from them.
Well, apparently, I think they expected us to go out here and die with you.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't.
So here's
but it does mean that...
Like, do we have knowledge about where all StatSec is and who they are and whatnot? Like, can we root them out and remove them?
I mean, you say remove them, that would be...
I mean, whether or not it means killing them or removing them from the station and getting them out of our lives, it doesn't really matter to me.
I mean,
Well,
this becomes a simple business matter once Veldin takes over the station. Once Moondust owns Exile, it becomes a simple process of firing them.
Once Moondust owns Exile.
Which should be shortly.
Yes, but in the immediate time, if none of us live to see Moondust...
And here is another worry. Once they stop getting a paycheck, what makes them not just, okay, we're just going to be more aggressive in what we're taking from other people on the station?
Keep them off the station.
See, Percy's got the right idea. We just relocate them. They're not fired. We just send them to other space stations that we just happen to own. Or other people I know that work for the same division.
So why not?
I don't think I agree with this.
I'm sorry.
I also think that it is at a point where at least something needs to change.
StatSec put out a hit on you.
Right. And they have actively been trying to interfere with us.
So I guess where I'm going with is this the...
Is this grounds to removing them now, regardless of who pays them or whatever? Is it retaliation time?
No, it's not. At all. In fact, Moondust Industries can't do anything to them until we fully own the station.
Oh, sure, but...
But an
right
office
now,
of ISPD agents could do something with them.
True.
Is what I'm saying.
If you want to investigate this while you still work for the Empire, sure. We'll delay your introduction to spyhood for now. And
thought we weren't spies.
this. You're not. Introduction.
I don't know that I want to delay because I don't know that without Moondust increasing the security level on the station, the Empire doesn't really hold much gusto. So
then honestly, we should not even go back to exile. We should just go somewhere else.
Oh no, we're going back to exile. I don't.
Can you fly this thing somewhere else?
I mean, exile is right next to it. A planet. Why can't we just go planet side?
What? Can you land planet side? Have you landed planet side?
Yes.
That sounds like a question.
I think so. I don't remember when we went planet side. Did I drive? I don't remember.
we took a taxi, bud.
A taxi.
Oh.
So tell me though, let's say we accelerate our paperwork and we're employees of Moondust and I feel like we're cover blown regardless.
Cover blown? You don't have a cover. You work for the Empire. That's your cover. I don't understand.
I don't understand where you're going, Percy.
Thank you.
Okay. If StatSec knew to go after Veldin, right?
I think they went after both of us.
What's to say they don't know Veldin isn't already spy force?
Why?
Special operation.
You think that's why they went after him?
As opposed to he was buying the station and going to shut off their...
Right. I think
Highlighter pretty much came up to you guys and said
told
that
us exactly that.
he didn't want him taking over the station and to help me not have this prissy fashionista businessman take over the station.
Excuse me, I thought I played that role very well.
I mean,
No, you did. That's why they're saying.
and at the very least, you're living by your life goal. You're doing something right if someone wants to kill you.
Oh no, that's still the goal of still the goal.
Yeah. So, a few people want to kill you.
StatSec wants to kill you.
That's fine. I've had many people try to kill me. I'm still
All
here.
right.
Yeah, but I notice you're a bit light on the betties these too.
Look, just because I have a pirate who sneaks up on me and tears my ship apart without me knowing, doesn't mean that I'm not still here.
You are. My concern is when we get back to exile and StatSec realizes you're still kicking, they're going to implement Plan B.
All right.
Whatever Plan B is.
Well, that's why I have you guys. Deal with it before Plan B gets initiated. Yes? No? Are we all agreed?
Quiet.
Joel? You seem to be very quiet at this point. Anybody?
No, Steven not here?
I believe I'm on.
I'm definitely here.
Okay.
Are you as mind blown as I am right now?
I think it's just you.
Yeah. I think everybody called this.
I'm a little bit confused. A little bit angry.
What are you
Angry?
confused about?
Angry.
Are you hangry or angry?
Or Angora.
Maybe we should continue on to Corlett.
What? Where is Corlett?
That's where we were going to finish the paperwork to finalize the
Oh.
acquisition.
Can this ship make it to Corlett? Jubilee,
Oh, that's
can this
question.
ship make it to Jorbalet? Do the thing. Please.
Do the thing. Jubilee did the thing.
If Jubilee can fly this, I'll gladly let her take the pilot seat too.
Jubilee.
Is she a woman of many talents?
We can stop for fuel.
Very well. And leave this up to you people. Do you want to...
You people.
You people.
Yeah, you're the 5 of you. Do you
Mhm.
want to handle Stasek or pretend like you died in the pirate attack? I doubt that pirate's gonna tell Stasek that.
Pretend like I died and then show back up on station.
Well, the idea is that you don't show back up on the station.
Well, we will
can-
eventually, right? Because we're eventually going back to exile. We are one day going back to exile. That was not. No.
Yeah.
See, you
Right.
ruined
I-
the
so-
surprise.
I was under the impression like the real options right now are we go in and want to investigate StatSec and we're going to try to deal with StatSec while we're still ISPD, or we don't go back to exile and we wait until the purchase happens and then we go back.
Right.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
That was. Okay, you're saying this like you were under the impression that you dealing with different choices than the ones we were actually dealing with, and then you accurately describe the choices we're facing.
Honestly, it's your ship. My ship is currently being torn apart by robots.
I think I'm okay with going on to finish the paperwork and then coming back to exile because, you know, that'll give us a better chance to prepare and to face StatSec on better terms.
Yeah, I don't think
And-
being ISPD gets us dick all right now. As far as like taking on StatSec, like, what are we gonna do? Walk in there with badges and say you're under arrest, and they go wah 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 wah.
They
No,
laugh in my
like-
face.
Right.
Okay. Does everybody agree?
Sure.
Quiet.
Charles?
You're quiet, friend.
Why you're quiet?
I'm just thinking.
Everybody forgets Charles. She's right there.
We don't forget.
She's the intimidating woman with the sword.
She's very pensive.
Pensive.
She just thinks a lot and meditates on cutting
Or
people in half.
stoic.
She meditates standing. That's impressive.
I listen. I'm sorry. Why did I have no? Oh, I coughed. I coughed and I muted and I forgot to unmute.
So-
I agree. Yeah.
With which option?
You agree?
Did she meditate?
To leave.
For now.
Yeah. For now.
Go finish paperwork. Come back.
Okay.
I want to get the fuck off exile.
I really want to understand why Wyatt's
Get me
upset.
out of exile.
What's going on, Wyatt? What's ruffling your feathers, bud?
Yeah. I think I just need time to process this.
All right. That makes sense. Most people do. I am an incredible actor. I will admit.
Boom, got you good, fucker.
Percy's just like, hand of the Empire is always warm. Baby.
Jubilee sits down at the console, punches in some stuff in the computers.
Jubilee, Do the thing.
Wait, you really can fly this? Oh.
It'll take 6 days to get to Corlett.
Yeah, look, when I say Jubilee does the thing, she does the thing.
The ship has enough fuel for a direct journey.
So
Ooh, let's go.
if you're all Imperial, by what rank do I address you?
You don't.
You're not understanding this cover thing, are you?
You address
That
me.
concept is really hard for person.
You address him as Mr. Carmichael.
Yeah, Mr. Carmichael, boss, whichever you prefer.
So like, no salute, no uniforms, no.
No, none of that. Like neck, like hand to neck. Nah, none of that. None of that.
No, for all intents and purposes, you are private right now. You are not.
How are you undercover if you're wearing a uniform?
You really are going private sector. Just think of it that
gets
way.
it.
Just consider that you really are going private sector. That's the best way to do it.
So far as the Empire is concerned, you are all mercenaries working under the Moonlight Industries.
I feel like Percy would have read like folklore legends like in school about special ops, like comics or something, some propaganda
Okay.
material, and he's feeling like I'm so glad that I'm here, but I can't say shit. This is weird.
Oh, if it's Imperial propaganda about secret ops, then there's probably no propaganda.
It doesn't exist.
Right.
It doesn't exist.
That would be the desire of their propaganda. The propaganda would be like, shut up, that comic's stupid. It doesn't exist.
That was put out of continuity like 50 years ago.
That's the thing. He would be reading the comics, right? And everybody's like, "Bro, you know that's not real. Like that can't be. No, that doesn't really. No." And Percy just always believed.
So you're telling me he's starry-eyed like he just met Superman?
In
It sounds like
Yes.
what you're saying.
in one sense, yes. In another sense, it's like
I'll take it.
I was literally ready to throw my imperial heritage away, like 72 hours ago. So I'm a little bit like, whoa, whiplash.
So with that, I think he's gonna like clap his hands and be like, I know most of you are probably gonna have time to process this. I'm also going to admit, when we get to any place that I tell you this place is undercover, do not call me anything other than the names you have given me. Period.
Mr. Carmichael jests. All places are undercover.
Thank you, Jubilee.
Jubilee not only does the thing, she knows the thing.
Exactly. Percy gets it.
What's your position here, Jubilee? Yes, Jubilee.
I'm with you.
Personal assistant is what I would guess.
Jubilee does the thing when Jubilee needs to do the thing.
No, she just said she's an agent playing personal assistant.
Exactly. Jubilee does the thing when she needs to do the thing.
All right. So
Right.
we have a trip planned.
Probably going to even go better if you just forget the whole Imperial thing on switching sides to other Imperial. That doesn't exist. We're all just
We're all just private sector. That'll
we're
sort you right
just
out.
all private.
All right. 6 days to Corlett. You guys are all on the small freighter.
I don't have my colors.
If we get
again.
involved.
You guys didn't really plan for food or anything, so I mean it's probably rations, but it's like maybe emergency rations or something.
Jubilee does the thing.
Survival rations. Jubilee does the thing. What
She
is
waves her
that?
hands and food appears.
Makes
She
survival
has
ration
food.
casserole.
No,
She just stops at a planet and gets supplies.
Is
The
create food
closest
and water a
planet is
spell in?
Corlett.
Is create food and water a spell
Never
in
mind.
Dreadstar?
Jubilee doesn't do the thing.
do you have create food and water?
I do not.
Oh, okay.
I asked if it was even a spell in Dreadstar.
Can be.
Is it a?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. I
I'm
think
not
I
a pl-
writing something about it.
I'm not a player, so I don't know.
You just crush a lot?
I just make up characters on the whim.
All right, 6 days Corlett gives you guys some time to talk personally before you get there. When you arrive on Corlett, it's mainly Jubilee and Veldin who are going to have a lot of business. You're not going to be there very long, a few hours. Before getting there, Veldin's going to be engaged in, Jubilee will be engaged in sending a lot of messages, setting up for this purchase. Because assuming everything goes as planned, you guys are going to show up at Corlett. You're going to refuel, resupply, probably get some real food. You're going to load a lot of supplies onto the transport ship. New uniforms, stuff that Veldin wants to bring in the first trip. Franchise goods and signs and, stuff for rebranding and, whatever.
Like repairs and stuff.
This is the first, goods package going back to exile after Veldin seals the deal. Here at Corlett, and he's going to sign all the paperwork. All the electronic messages are going to be sent off, securing your transfer from ISPD to the air quotes private sector.
Paperwork's happening.
Is there any character discussion or RP you guys want to have in certain moments of this, or?
Glad you spent those points in game.
What points in game?
Never mind.
No, I think the only one I want to hear from is Wyatt, and he seems to need some time to process the process.
Okay.
Did you really buy a sports team?
Yeah. You wanted a sports team.
3. Actually, we had to give 2 away so that you would have a league.
and a junior league. What happened to the junior league?
Well,
Did we sell that one?
it's been a couple days. No, hopefully keep the junior league. That was actually
No, right. We kept the junior
That's
league.
actually useful. That's the one I actually wanted.
That's the one I actually did want. Yeah. I know I used to be an athlete, but I'm a soldier.
All right.
Look, when I approach people who are new recruits, words are hard. When I approach new recruits, I like to play all the cards, not just one.
You didn't play all the cards though, boss. You kind of left a bit. You had the pocket aces and you kept them.
I gave you a stitcher and medical supplies. I
See, the
played
thing about pocket aces is you gotta know
all the cards.
All right. After the visit on Corlett, you guys pick up all the supplies and everything. Veldin does the paperwork, and he owns the station.
You might want to take the long way back.
Do you want to? There's this great Italian
Well, what I
place.
mean is the
Italian.
pirates.
like,
The pirates
what-
might
what's
get
in
half me to
Italy?
disassembling our ship before they figure out that. I don't know if the IOU counts for if we get hit by them again, right?
and we've dealt with pirates, sort of like him.
In this
Honestly,
ship,
not like in this ship, but
I don't think our ship can handle a pirate ship.
I am totally willing to deal with pilots. We are equipped to do so.
well, I'm glad
I'm prepared to
they're
do so.
I'm glad you can teach them how to fly. but pirates are another matter. He's gonna take a minute to just figure out what he needs from us. We might actually be able to just play this in our favor.
As long as no one is trading our Starcast information from Corlett, he wouldn't be able to intercept us.
Well, we don't have any more enemies
For all
here.
we know, he's the next level up. He's one of us on next layer of this onion.
Does StatSec know that
Percy's
this
walking
is where-
around now. Like, are you sec ops?
Sec ops.
Just seeing some random woman in the street with her cat. Is that cat super sec ops? Slowly unraveling. Don't even know anymore. Oh shit! Was Gurdkex sec ops?
Oh no, he did get popped in the face a whole lot.
He did jump in to save us.
Oh shit, that's what it was. Holy fuck, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god. I had a YouTube video, like it just suddenly started playing, and it was like a computer program. It's complicated, I'm not gonna get into it. But it started playing while y'all were talking, so I heard an echo, but it was a completely different echo, and I was like, what is that in the background? Who is... It was all my phone. I was... Continue. I'm so...
Giving somebody else those watch minutes. I got it.
So we travel back 6 days. This puts you 12 days away from station. You return to exile, and it has already changed. Messages from Veldin have been hitting the station in the last 6 days while you were on transit, making changes, posting new laws, new regulations, changing which ships arrive and the sort of customs processing and all kinds of stuff. You can, as you get off of your transport, which I guess we need a name for, you can already see, having spent the last couple of months here, all the subtle changes that are taking place in your station.
Okay, what's happening?
So, first things first. As soon as you guys arrive, nothing major meets you. No confrontation, no clash. Quietly, several members of station security were cut, just like Veldin had talked to you in the beginning. He said that there were some bad apples that outright would be taken care of. The good StatSec would be kept, the other ones would be monitored. You guys would make some decisions, and ultimately, you would clean them up. Cutting all the bad seeds. After you left your station, apparently, Nightlighter has taken an extended vacation from the station, although he temporarily still holds a position. But he's on a leave of absence with no scheduled return.
Right.
Does this mean he will quietly retire? Who knows?
I think he has to show up when it's inconvenient.
As for what will happen to the ISPD office, we shall see. Over the course of your return trip, of course, your paperwork is finalized. You are no longer ISPD members. You're no longer military forces for the Imperial forces. You are wink, private sector, mercenaries, security, working for Moondust Industries.
No wink.
Just literally private sector.
God, me and John were on the same page at that point.
Paperwork says.
So, I didn't want any confusion with the players. I didn't want Bob to come up later and go, hold on, I thought we were going to be spies.
I thought we were already spies.
We're not.
No spies!
I'm messing with
Okay, back on station. Is Wyatt still quiet during all of this? 12 days? All this transition? Quiet Wyatt?
I
Quiet.
think it'd be a riot.
It's possible. I mean, Steve is trying to figure out like how he thinks about this, and I don't want to speak for Wyatt and then have to retcon a bunch of crap because I don't know how Wyatt feels about it.
Okay,
So,
you guys spent Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm
Go ahead.
stepping forward.
Okay.
You guys have spent 12 days close proximity, underway more or less. So I figure you guys kind of you dock, you disembark. Everybody's leaving the ship and going back to their quarters, which remarkably has power. Everything you would expect. You've got your new uniforms and everything, and just as you guys are like making your way back into the station, settling into the old corridors and the old spaces. Hold on. Setting it up. I need to clear the audio.
Before we fast track completely, we just had a long trip in a relatively small ship with Veldon and Jubilee, right?
Yeah.
Can I make a roll to get over the course of that time, get a read on what kind of person Veldon is, how how likely is he to fall on the good side of the coin every time a question comes up between something like that.
Want to cast Detect Good and Evil?
All right. Manipulation and empathy.
Are we
All
playing D&D here or Dreadstar? I'm confused.
Manipulation and empathy. 5 dice for me.
Other people have empathy?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 successes. Well, let's see. What do you read from Veldon? 2 successes. Exactly what he wants you to know about him.
Okay.
So I would say the general vibe that you've gotten from him so far. Whatever your impressions are about Veldon now, based on what we have given you, those still hold true.
Right.
You would not be able to crack his character and see the man underneath.
Okay.
Okay. Settling back into the station, Wyatt, your course brings you through the corridors that run through the hex. Like most people traveling anywhere from any point to any point on the station. Traveling through the hex is often common. However, the mundaneness of this routine is instantly cleared away with a few resounding notes. The few reverberating sounds that emanate from the hex. You guys arrive, what would be evening time if that matters in space?
There's probably a clock that keeps a station time.
Yeah, the hex is not busy. And it sounds like they have live entertainment.
Nightmare Fuel.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
How do you get a Nightmare Fuel?
Is it the type of live entertainment
Hold
that's
on,
going to
we're
have a
hearing
mosh pit?
Oh, yeah. Trying to. Shut up this time.
Play the bops. Oh shit.
That's some really good music there.
Sounds like some country.
Guitar rings through the corridor and it resonates with you, Wyatt. This music takes you back.
That's some blues.
You've heard this guitar before.
Dad?
You know, before seeing it, the man who's playing this song is your father.
What's up?
Does Wyatt actually say Dad?
He did.
No. I'm asking. Yeah, is that legit?
Yeah. He says dad and looks over his shoulder.
All right.
That's your. Do they look alike?
I fade the game to black. Thank you guys for playing Dreadstar. It's been a lot of fun.
And there we leave it as a cliffhanger.
Hope you guys had fun tonight.
Yeah.
All the details and stuff we can sort out later, catch it all off stream or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Next episode, we'll see the truth behind the man on stage. Is it Wyatt's father? And if it is, why is he here?
How do you want to get cigarettes?
He's here because he's hired to be here to play music. Duh.
Maybe it could be simple. It could be not simple.
He could be a simple man.
A simple kind of man.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All right.
Good night.